morning, Ghana. Good morning, Africa. And good morning to the rest of the world. You are welcome to Breakfast Daily here on Channel One TV. I'm sure you're guessing why I'm in my fitness gear this morning, because we're about to get it started with Kojo, the fitness junkie, right here in studio with us. And I'm doing this with Chris Carter.
I'm excited to be here, actually. Very, very excited to be here this morning. Of course, it's the Friday edition of Breakfast Daily, but today we are mixing things up. And you say every Friday we come up with something to actually pump you into the weekend. And how we're going to be starting the show today is move our body with some aerobics. So if you're home right now, or if you're in the office and you have a comfortable pair of outfits, you can actually join us, but I'm sure it's going to be very easy. Let's go.
All right, Kojo, let's start.
Another mix by Mzee Nyaza Fitness Coach.
It's going to be fun, right? So easy. So I'm going to move with the music, right? Are you ready? All right. So just punch forward with your leg movement, right? Let's enjoy it together. All right. Hey, 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 hey. All right, now I'm going to move sideways. Okay, you ready? So easy. With some punches. Hey, 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 hey. All right, now we're going to swing up with the same movement. Hey. Come on, let's go. Now we point side. So you move your arms in and out, then you punch. Hey, 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 are you feeling it? Hey. All right, now you're going to stop. You stop there. Hey, 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 hey. 3 more, then we switch. 2, 1. All right, let's switch to the other side. Hey, 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 hey. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's go like this. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. All right, now let's go. 2 hands with a little bit flare from your feet. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go. Now I'm going to do back and forth movement, right? So we go, and then we punch. Nice one. Hey. Alright, let's go. Now we're going to add more energy. Are you ready? Come on. So you go and then you jab, then you move forward. Come on. Hey, 2 more. All right, now let's stay down. As we move. Nice one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Easy. Let's get it. It's so easy. It's so easy. Then you try to speed up a little bit. Flow with the music. Come on. 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 All right. Now we're going to tap. Come on. Hey, are you enjoying the flow? 3 more. Let's go. 2 more. Last one. All right, now let's face this side. Hey. 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 All right, now we go like this. Come on. Hey. Hey. 3 more. And then we switch to the other side. 1. Sorry, don't worry, let's go. 2. Come on, the same movement. 1, all right, now we switch to the other side. Hey. Hey. Come on. Are you ready? Once about Kumbosro, 1 half in the air. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go. Hey. 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 Are you getting tired? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and 10, all right? Hey, 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 hey. All right, now let's relax. Let's relax. Let's raise the body small. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Are you ready? Hey, hey, hey. All right, so now you're going like this. Have you seen it? So wait, you're going 2 step forward, 2 step back, right? So 3, good. All right, so you're going, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, come on. 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice one. Hey. On the other side. Come on.
Let's count it.
All right. So we are going. Don't get confused. We are going.
count it,
So
yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. Right?
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. I like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, last one. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, now you go. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. We're going to take a few steps aside and then we bring it back, okay? So, nice one. Hey, make sure you keep your core tight, okay? Hey, 7. You're getting tired. More energy. Hey.
Another mix by
more sets.
Mzee Nyazi
One.
Fitness Coach.
2. Hey. Hey. All right. Now let's stop. Let's stop. Are you ready? Hey. 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 You're going to punch. Have you seen how the bosses have been doing it? Have you seen it? Go bamboo. Hey. 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 I'm not seeing the punch. Bring your hands here. Bring your hands here. Bring your hands here in front of you. Bring your hands here. Have you seen it? They give me some Kwemu face. Like this. You're going to punch. Are you ready? Hey. I want to see energy. 3. You're going. 2. And 1. Let's go. Come on. Hey. 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 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, now we are moving it forward. Aye. Come on. Aye. Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey. 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 Let's go. We are going 5. I want to see you punch. Come on. 4 more. Let's go. Let me see you punch. No, don't stop. Let's go. I want to see you punch. I want to see how you are punching. Let's go. It's too soft. It's too soft. It's too soft. All right, guys. I'm showing them. Let's go. Have you seen it? Hit the camera, guys. I want you to hit those standing behind the camera. Let's go. Punch them. Aye. Do you know what uppercut means? Now I'm going to do uppercut. Aye. Come on. Aye. Come on. 2 more. Last one. All right, let's return to where we're standing. Hey. Come on. Hey. 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 All right, now let's go. So side. Right, you turn. Just your own body movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now let's get some more. Let's go. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. On your toes. Come on. Let's go. Move with a beat. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 8, 9, and 10. Give me the last 2. Let's go. 1. Hey. 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 All right. Hey, let's go. Come on. 1, 2. Let's go. Just doing 5, 3. Let's go. 4. Come on. 1 and 5. All right, let's switch to the other side. Hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, come on. 3, come on. 4, come on. And 5. All right, let's return. All right. Let's go. Let's rub. Let's rub. Let's rub. Let's rub. It looks like you guys are still feeling cold, right? Hey, come on. Hey, 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 hey. Two more. Hey. Alright, now go like this. Aye. One. Two. Come on. Three. Four. Five. Six. Four more. Let's go. Seven. Three more. 8, 1, 9, 8, and 10. Nice one. Like that. Good. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? All right, guys. So we are going to have small stretch, right? But we need to cool down first. You get it? We need to cool down the body and the muscles first before we can stretch out. Okay.
Alright, so while we are coming down, how many times in the week do you actually do this?
I mean, mostly like 3 times in a week.
3 times in a week.
Yeah.
All right.
So I mostly have HIIT class, and then silent step aerobics.
Yeah.
So mainly at Active 8 Gym and Spa at East Legon. Right. That's where I mostly have my sessions. Yeah.
All right. So that means what's the difference between aerobics and HIIT?
So the HIIT is more of so when we say HIIT means high intensity interval training.
Yeah.
You get it. Now that one is more or less like a circuit workout.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
The intensity
in bits but faster. Right?
So the intensity is more higher than the aerobics. Now the aerobic we still can do slow pace or slow movements, right? Example like the silent step aerobics.
Yeah.
We still can do small steps.
Yeah.
But then you will feel it.
Right.
Right? But the HIIT workout comes with more of intensity than the aerobics.
All right.
You get it. We also have dance aerobics as well. So the energy differentiates.
All right. So let's stretch before we go.
All right. So let's cool down. Let's cool down first.
So what's the importance of stretching?
So stretching actually releases muscle soreness.
All right.
It prevents fatigue.
Okay.
And then one thing, injury. Right? So after putting your body into that kind of stress,
yeah.
probably like maybe after squatting or doing a very crazy barbell, kettlebell movement, you have to stretch the
I
body.
always miss stretching.
You don't have to. It's very important.
And I have so many injuries because of that.
It's good you know. It's good you know because
I have so many injuries.
I think there's this thing I need to bring up. Most people stretch
I tried before.
No. Now you're going to put more tension and more fatigue on your muscles.
Oh, so it should be after.
It should be after.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
That is why it's good to warm up. So you just do the normal body movement just to prepare the muscles, and then after that, you stretch.
Right.
Imagine doing a barbell squat, an intense barbell squat.
Right.
You
So
need to stretch.
what if you're doing some sporting activity? It's not ideal to stretch before you.
Stretch is for everyone.
Yeah, it's for
So
everyone.
stretch actually is not for people who are into fitness or probably into let's say a gym or other stuff.
It's for everybody.
It's for everyone. Whether you are a market woman, you are a teacher. When you wake up in the morning and you feel like you can't work out, you can do the stretching
All right.
and then you just take
So
a shower.
let's
and
stretch.
go,
Let's
right?
go.
Okay. So now, like this. Down. Okay. Now let's go down like this. Loosen it to make sure your toe is up. Nice one. And then you lean forward. Now you're going to feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Yeah, you are feeling it, right? Good. All right, let's stand. All right. And mind you, stretching also makes you flexible. So if your body is too stiff, you need to be stretching more. All right, now let's go this way. You said A. All right, up. And Then we move to the other side. All right, let's switch up. Okay, let's knees up. Put your hands up. Get balance, get balance. All right, now you switch to the other side. All right, let's switch up. Then stretch the other side. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's okay, hold it. Alright, let's go. No, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Oh, you can go more than that. Alright. So let's try and sit small. I hope you can sit, right? Good.
You can.
Okay. There you go. Just touch the floor. You see? So if you do a continuous stretch, your body is going to be more flexible.
I can't because I have an
It doesn't matter.
on this here.
Okay. All right. Let's try the other side.
Okay. But I think I can try with this.
Good.
See?
All right. More stretch. Good.
Another mix by Zinia's Fitness Coach.
Okay. Now let's go this way. Okay. So it's cool. We are done.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, so you can reach out to me on Instagram as Kojo the Fitness Junkie, YouTube Kojo the Fitness Junkie, TikTok Kojo the Fitness Junkie, or probably maybe on WhatsApp too.
Kojo the Fitness Junkie.
Of course.
WhatsApp.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kojo. It was really nice having you on the show.
Yeah.
And this is actually a very great way for us to start up our morning by putting in some adrenaline into our body because the show is definitely going to be long. But then, on a lighter note, we actually have something exciting for you right now. Some entertainment. There are talented people, and you are about to witness one of those talented people. Ladies and gentlemen, our artist of the day is the person you're about to witness now. Enjoy the music, and later on, we'll be talking to her along the line in the show.
This is Jude. Lovely to be here this morning. I hope everyone's having a great morning on your way to work, on your way to school, at home, anywhere. Let's go. Let's go. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with this song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly. One time with his song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, as he was singing my life with his words, killing me softly with this song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Mache, Odomu Tatashi, Ahomache, that's how one never gonna say. Messi Odobra, or some Mibra Mate, Only and comedy, Minute me pay by, yes, me a me who no pay. Then we say the pay, baby, you know that you're the one. Ah, yeah, hold on, my cool now. I didn't get it in quiet. I wanted to do hold on, my cool and now.
What's cooking? You, yes you, not anyone else but you. You're very welcome to What's Cooking right here on Channel 1 TV as we are tearing the rubber on the kitchen. It was only right that we invite executives, the owners of the land, as for now, until they officially hand over on the show today to come and cook with us. Now, first, I would like to welcome the marketing manager and head of media relations at Electroland Ghana Limited, Adiza Ibrahim. And she's wearing my favorite color. Good to see you, my sister. Good to see you, my sister. We're doing ampesi with vegetable egg stew.
Yes. You don't cook them too much.
So this
Hausa
one,
stew, you leave it on, like I would have waited to get the onion brown. If you're building a company or you're building a brand positioning is very important. And strategic marketing contenting is also very important.
What's cooking? Hello.
You know, I was wondering.
why are you here? Look, this is a new dispensation. You can't come and misbehave in my new kitchen. What is it?
What's Cooking is brought to you by Everpack, Tasty Tom, and Electroland Ghana Limited.
Eradenyo nyambedadio amama menyine hunubi efisejo nyami ono na waka obeshra Ghana amagana yenshira wakano ebebemo hallelujah. Enuanom osume bosume Ghana odimampa abodwuma diesronko a Aglo International de Bremon ebaso ayamemneda 18 July 2026 wa Blaster Square Crime anopa nonso 7 a.m. prompt edina daso onyamia sembebemu theme not one of God's purposes for Ghana will fail. Joshua chapter 21 verse 45 erade hye pa efa Ghana hono ba kukrampo emfrimo ebebem for afadie bia brebi join thousands of intercessors to pull down the blessings of God upon our nation. Be aglow for Jesus.
Verna is clean, fresh and safe. I'm holding my Verna bottle. No plastic seal, no worries. Open and hear the sound like click. That sound means it's fresh, no trick. No plastic seal, but it's still pure. Cool and clean, you can be sure. Verna leads the brighter way. What takes my doubt away? If it clicks, it's Verna. If it clicks, it's clean. Sip it, feel the difference. Verna water, pure and green. Click, open, sip. Click, open, sip. Chalet Verna. No stress, just sip. Stress, just sip.
This advert is FDA approved.
All right, welcome back, guys. You are still watching Breakfast Daily right here on Channel One TV, and of course, it's Friday, so we like to, shake things up a little differently. So we saw some aerobics this morning with Kojo, and we also had some beautiful music from Nakoshi, and she's a very talented person, and she sings and she plays the sax. Man, she's so good. But we want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of them for passing through this morning. But now it's time for us to check the weather forecast. All right, so and that's the summary of an 18-hour forecast for Ghana, valid from 6 a.m. this morning. So I'm just going to break it down a bit. Slight rain or drizzle is expected along the coastline and parts of the middle sector this morning, with mist or fog patches reducing visibility over mountainous and forest areas in the early hours of the day. Into the afternoon, intervals of sunshine will prevail across the country, with occasional cloudiness leading to thunderstorms or rain for parts of the transition and northern sector from late afternoon into the evening. The state of the sea will be rough, and this is from the Ghana Meteorological Agency. Remember to follow them on all social media platforms. They are on X, they are on WhatsApp, they are on YouTube, and they are on TikTok. So on WhatsApp, they actually have a channel, so you can just follow that and you'll be updated with every weather info that you need to know. And like I always like to add, if that is not enough for you, you can also download a weather app from either your iOS or your Play Store, and you can follow along with both of them and enjoy. But I want to say a very big thank you to the Ghana Meteorological Agency for the weather forecast. Now it's time for us to talk some sports. As you all know, it's still the World Cup season, and throughout the World Cup season, we've been talking bits and bits and bits of football when it comes to, sports here on Breakfast Daily. And Adam from Channel 1 Sports is here with us, and he's going to be breaking everything that we need to know, especially now that we are heading into the finals and quarterfinals.
The final stage. We started with was 104 matches.
Yes.
We are left with the last 2.
I know, right?
So tomorrow we have France versus England in the bronze final.
Yeah.
Then the big one on Sunday where Argentina take on Spain. And I think it's really interesting. The final has like some of the...
Are you in Spanish?
Yeah, I've been saying it from the beginning.
Viva España!
España! I've been saying it from the beginning that I've been supporting Spain. But I don't even think I'll even be mad if Argentina win, because
I will be mad.
Wow, I'm a Barcelona fan, so either way,
no, I will be mad.
Either ways,
I will be mad.
If Argentina wins, my go-to wins. If Spain wins, my baby go-to wins. So it's a win-win for me either ways. I'm good.
The goat and the kid.
Yeah, the goat and the kid.
Both of them are
that was the Adidas. You know the funny thing, both of them are Adidas athletes.
Yes.
So I saw Adidas post
both of them.
the goat and the kid.
Yeah.
So I think Adidas are winning heavy with this World Cup.
Yeah. I think when it comes to the brands, I think the brands that actually made enough when it comes to advertisement and being in your face is Adidas and Nike.
Yeah, but I think across the last, let's say, like 5 years, Adidas have really been killing Nike when it comes to football in particular.
Well, Nike with the jerseys.
No, I think lately Adidas has been doing a little better. When you take it to fashion, I think Nike rules there. But
exactly.
in football, across the last few years, Adidas have some of the biggest athletes, some of the most relevant athletes in the sport, and I think it's all come together in the final with them having Lamine on one side and Argentina on the other side. But to the football, I think it will be a really, really good final. Argentina and Spain haven't met in the World Cup for the last 50 years, so it doesn't have the recency of the France-Spain games or the England-Spain games. I think a lot of people would have loved to see an England-Spain final like the Euro 2024 final. But then Argentina-Spain it's a lot of things. So many things come together. I was speaking yesterday on radio with Mingo, and I was talking about the little subplots that the final holds. For context, the current Argentine coach, Lionel Scaloni, he did his coaching badges in Spain. And when he did his badges, guess who was his professor?
Who was his professor?
The Spanish head coach right now, Luis de la Fuente. So it's master meets apprentice in the final.
So master meets apprentice
on
and
the
then
bench.
We have goat
meets the kid. Yeah, so many little subplots. And there's this little story about Lamine when his family won a UNICEF raffle. I don't know if you've seen the pictures. Yesterday, UNICEF came to, a lot of people thought it was AI. So yesterday, UNICEF came to clarify. They made an official post saying, no, it's not fake. Lamine's mom won that raffle, and Messi was the star who bathed Lamine.
Yes. I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And a lot of people see it as symbolism. Like,
and funny enough, when you look at Lamine's face when he was a baby, especially in that picture, do you realize he looks like his brother?
Yeah, he looks a lot like his brother.
Just the skin difference, but he looks like his brother.
Yeah, and he was really chubby. So I think
chubby like his brother.
Yeah, it's a really nice story. It's surprising because what were the odds that Lamin's family were the people who win that raffle?
Yes.
What were the odds that Messi would be the player who bathed him in
Yes.
there? And what were the odds that years later
They're going to be playing,
Aside even them meeting in the final, Lamine is currently playing at Barcelona. He came up through the Barcelona La Masia ranks just like Messi did some years ago. He came into the first team, inherited Messi's 19 number that Messi originally played with, then played a really good season, then inherited the number 10 to Barcelona. But now in the Spanish national team, he's wearing 19 that Messi also wore for Argentina when he played in his first World Cup.
Yeah.
And Messi's 39 now. Lamine turned 19 a few days ago. It's so many.
So they're following each other.
Yeah, so many little surplus. I think it will be a beautiful final. I think we'll get really good football on the day because both teams both teams like to play the ball.
I think I agree with you. When it comes to good football, I think both teams actually have very great, techniques when it comes to playing.
Yeah, they have
good skills.
Yeah, good skills.
It's clean. It's clean football.
Yeah, clean
it's
football.
not rough.
But I think Argentina were a little rough against England. A lot of people
Not
don't.
entirely.
Especially in the first half.
Okay, yes, in
the first half was really, really rugged.
Well,
but generally, the South Americans know how to be rugged when they need to be, but they are also very technical footballers. I think we'll get a really good final. I just hope that both players on both sides, i.e. Messi and Lamine, will come to the party and show the world how good they are, and may the best team win. I think
I really can't wait to see how Lamine is going to play against his GOATs.
Yeah.
Because honestly, from the beginning of the whole thing, I was one of the people that said I wasn't feeling Lamine in the.
No, he came into the tournaments injured. A lot of people don't remember that.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling him until his last match.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, the boy is back.
The boy is good.
Yeah, like the boy is good, So even the whole goatness of Messi, I've not really sat down to, watch Messi. Even the whole goatness, I was like, all you people, When I watched the match, I was like, now I know.
Now you understand.
Because he's not individualistic.
Yeah, he knows how to play for the team.
He's a team player.
Yeah, as good as he is, he knows how to play for the team.
That's the word. Because they're good. Let's not go there, but
no, you want to serve somebody, but I'm not going to.
We're not going to serve anybody. It's a Friday morning, and we're happy.
Yeah, but then I think I think Messi will probably walk away with the golden ball too, because currently he has 8 goals, 4 assists. Mbappe is on the same.
Who else has 8 goals?
Mbappe has 8 goals, 3 assists, and Mbappe will play in the bronze final tomorrow. So I'm sure he'll want to start.
He might want to.
To get the numbers out.
But what if Mbappe, ups his goals?
Yeah, if you
and then Messi still remains in 8. Does that mean it goes to
the golden boot will go to Mbappe? I think per the performance in the tournaments, the golden ball is for the best player of the tournament. I think that will probably go to Messi. Most of the time, the golden ball goes to the player who plays in the final. So some years back, when Messi played in the 2014 final against Germany, he lost, but he even won the golden ball. And when he won in 2022, he won the golden ball too. So
it's not really tied to the finals.
I mean, not necessarily. It's really about the performance throughout the tournaments. But most of the time, the best players end up being in the final. So it usually goes to one of the teams who were in the final.
I would have really loved to see Haaland there.
Yeah, same, but they couldn't do it against England.
Right.
But then I think Mbappe will be looking at that game tomorrow and saying that I want to get this golden ball. Yeah, because he and Messi have had a really good competition with stats-wise during the tournament. I think Mbappe has really lit up the competition. He scored some really good goals. Yeah, but not making it to the final will maybe etched out of it. So I'm sure he'll want to walk away with the golden ball. And for Messi, I think a lot of people speak about the other player in the GOAT conversation for the generation, Ronaldo, and speak about Ronaldo's longevity, how long Ronaldo has played. Ronaldo is 41 now. Yeah. But people don't speak about how long Messi has been doing this too. Messi is 39 soon. I think it's not easy to be playing football at this level, at this age.
Now, you see, I think also because a lot of people do not talk about his age because, like I said, I think he's a team player.
Yeah.
Because if you...
No, he's not a fitness junkie like Ronaldo too. Yes. Ronaldo is a bit of a fitness junkie. True. He's always working out, always training.
And he's not just a fitness junkie. He's also very aware of his facial looks.
He doesn't drink
soda.
He doesn't. There are a lot of things he doesn't eat to keep in that shape. But I think a lot of credit should be given to Messi too. Messi is not the most glamorous in that regard.
That's what I'm saying. So one person is very glamorous to the extent that he does Botox.
But I think he works hard too on the training field.
No, but he does Botox.
He does Botox?
That's
Ronaldo. I'm not surprised.
He has Botoxed his wrinkles.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
So he injected himself.
But yeah, Messi.
It's all part of the whole thing,
yeah,
right?
But I think people don't give credit enough for Messi for how well he's taking care of his body too. I watched an interview he did after.
But I think because he's not flashy.
Yeah, I think that's the reason.
He's not flashy.
Yeah,
he does probably take care of himself.
Yeah.
He does probably work out, but he's
Yeah.
not that Instagrammy person.
Yeah, no.
He's not that person that's
he's a
gonna
quiet
say,
guy.
Yeah, he's not that person that's going to say, okay, guys, today I'm going to work out. Put a video on me. Let's post it on Instagram.
He's not that guy. He's not that guy. But he spoke about how across the last year he spent his time like actively preparing for the World Cup. So you could tell it was at the back of his mind that and I'm assuming he will make it to the next World Cup because of his age. So he really zoned in.
He definitely wants to get this one.
Yeah, he wants to get this one a lot. It's unfortunate because I really want my little boy of Barcelona to win the part.
I want a little boy.
Yeah, I've been saying this throughout the tournament, especially after Argentina beats Egypt, that the kind of tournaments Argentina have had, I wouldn't really write them off in the final, because when teams go through like tough spells throughout tournaments like that, when they get to the final, they usually don't fear anything. And because they've had so many crazy moments. In the game against Egypt, they were about 10 minutes away from exiting the tournament.
Exactly.
And they found a way to win. I think Spain have had, in contrast to Argentina, Spain have had a more calm World Cup.
Calmer this year, because they start from the beginning.
And they like to control the game. I mean, they've needed late goals from Merino in a couple of games, but most of the other games, they kind of had things under control.
All right, so what are the matches that we are supposed to be expecting this weekend?
Well, we have France versus England tomorrow at 9. 9 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be on Channel 1 TV too.
Right.
Then we have the final on Sunday, that's at 7 p.m. And that will be on both radio and TV, on City FM and on Channel 1 TV. So you guys can join us. We'll have all the good analysis and all the great stuff from the World Cup here.
All right.
Yeah, I just hope Spain wins.
Viva la España.
España.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Adam. And ladies and gentlemen, you already heard it. We are going to be watching the third place match tomorrow, right here on Channel 1 TV at 9 p.m. And also, we're going to be watching the finals on Sunday, right here on Channel 1 TV. It's time for us to take a quick break. And when we come back, the show continues with so much, because it's Friday.
My line of work, confident smile is everything. Kel Charcoal toothpaste keeps me on top of my game and ensures my smile is always radiant and bright.
With the tiring nature of my job, we spend several hours under the scorching sun. To keep our teeth white and our breath fresh all the time, we use none other than Kel Charcoal toothpaste. Kel Charcoal toothpaste. You're on a kit and in a kit one.
Samayo Kendini, and who be here? Some make us a papa to a mammy manful. Kel Charcoal's natural ingredients, and a bomb is simple buying, and man is swing, and a sans of mamma hotel, so it will be you.
Kel Charcoal toothpaste. Choose Kel Charcoal toothpaste for anti-cavity, whiter teeth, and fresher breath all day. Available in 80 gram and 150 gram. Grab yours today.
Kel, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved. In today's fast-paced African business landscape, human resources is no longer just a support function. It's the strategic heartbeat of your organization. Are you prepared to lead that change and redefine your professional impact? Welcome to the HR Connect Conference 2026. This year, we are diving deep into our professional theme, from certification to competence. Why elevating HR is critical for business growth and competitive advantage in Africa. We are profoundly honored to host our guest of honor, His Majesty the Gamanche, King Takite Kochu II, alongside our distinguished guest speaker, Honorable Haruna Pelpo. Over 2 transformative days at the prestigious Labadi Beach Hotel, you will go far beyond traditional theory. We have curated an immersive experience designed to challenge your thinking and sharpen your edge. You will have the opportunity to participate in our expert-led masterclass sessions, including personal branding and mastery, the CDAT compensation and benefits masterclass, our critical labor law masterclass, and the forward-looking SHRP future of work masterclass. Beyond the masterclasses, you will gain rare, high-level perspectives during our exclusive C-suite sessions, engage in intimate fireside chats, and participate in our interactive table talk sessions focusing on HR mentorship mastery and the latest in HR tech. Proudly partnered by CDAT Consult and SHRP, this is the premier gathering for HR professionals ready to shape the future of our industry. Mark your calendars for July 30th and 31st, 2026, starting 9 a.m. sharp each day. Elevate your practice, drive your business. Join us at the HR Connect Conference 2026. We look forward to connecting with you there.
This is the old way. Let me show you a new and a better way. EduPack.
EduPack?
Yes, EduPack. A GS approved and supported initiative for all first year students going to SHS by Prospectus Ghana Limited. Now you don't need to go to the market. All your trunks, mattresses, pillows, including plastic chalkboards, are all waiting for your child at the school. Note, all our wooden chalkboards are being changed to plastic ones to avoid bedbugs.
You can also register by dialing *713*821# following the prompts, or you can visit www.edupackgh.com and tap register. You can also register at any ADB branch near you at a very affordable price. EduPack, approved and supported by GES.
You're welcome back. This is still Breakfast Daily here on Channel 1 TV. Now is the National Nutrition Month 2026, and we are about to talk about food safety. We will explore the various, the food safety chain from the market, from the farm to our table. And we have in studio Emilia Abna Boatima Bamfo. She's a registered dietitian with a Sonotech Medical and Diagnostic. Good morning. You're welcome.
Hi, Emilia.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
How's
What
everyone
about
at
you?
Sonotech?
Yeah, all good. I hope you're also doing well.
Yes, very well. All right. So take us through what is food safety. Let's start with the basics.
Okay. So food safety is looking at how food should be kept clean and safe for consumption. For our academy, that is the Ghana Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, we are going on this campaign, or our Nutrition Month is focused on food safety, because we want to create awareness on foodborne illnesses, popularly called food poisoning, right? So food poisoning is when one consumes contaminated food or water, and then the contaminants can be in the form of bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria, yes. And so we are drawing awareness. We want everyone to know that it's everyone's responsibility, from the farmer to the producer, the ones who change it, corn millers, industrial processors, and then the vendors, those who prepare the food, and the consumers, as well as those who are in regulatory bodies. It's everyone's responsibility, and it's not only the responsibility of the individual who is purchasing the food to eat.
And how well are you doing with this campaign, since it's a campaign?
Okay, so all our zones for this month have launched their plan, and then they are going to schools, television stations, radio stations, markets, and then they are creating awareness, just as I am here. Some are also on ground physically teaching people what to do, how to go about the things that they are doing pertaining to food.
Right. But how common are some of these bacteria? Because especially with Salmonella, I honestly didn't think it was something that we faced here in Ghana, because usually I just hear it in the West, especially when they say, oh, you're eating raw chicken, you're going to get Salmonella, you're going to get Salmonella. How common is it here in Ghana?
Yes, so it's a bit common because if food isn't cooked properly, like you said, protein, so if the protein isn't cooked properly, the inside is pink, the microorganism is still active. It hasn't been killed, and then it will even produce toxins that can be harmful. So you see that they will get fever, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, all from eating food that is not properly cooked.
Let's talk about street food. Is it safe in Ghana?
So yes and no. Street food is very dependent on who is handling the food.
Okay.
So in Ghana, before you purchase food, you have to look at the environment as the one who is going to consume the food. You are supposed to look, is the environment clean? Is the one handling the food for you clean? Have they washed their hands? Are they having food nets so they don't transfer hair particles
Food net, yeah.
Yes, to the food? And where is the food? And in Ghana, most people say the food by the gutter is the nicest.
It's the nicest, yeah. That watching.
By the gutter is the nicest. But from there, house flies and other, rodent, insects can easily land on the food and then contaminate it. And then you assume that, the food is delicious. You're also consuming some very interesting contaminants that can cause foodborne illnesses.
Right.
So how's your campaign targeting the street food vendors so that they are also aware of the dangers involved in?
Okay, so for some zones, they've gone into the marketplace and then they've taught the women how to store their foods, how to wash their hands. And then, as I said, food nets is not really common out there, like full roadside.
In the restaurants.
Yes, restaurants. So we are creating awareness that food nets are not for only in those in the restaurants.
Yeah.
Yes, the ones by the roadside is very important. And then if you are by the roadside too, you have to have a stand for washing of hands.
Right.
So not only when COVID came, that we're using the Veronica buckets, we can also use it now to prevent the spread of these microorganisms.
So now let's go to the homes. What can our households do differently to keep the food safe?
Right. So the WHO has given 5 keys for safer foods. So I'll take it step by step and then explain what goes into it. So the first one is to keep clean. So as it says, you have to keep clean. You have to wash your hand with soap and water under running water. Before, during and handling of the food and after handling of the food. It's not only when you're about to cook. During the process of cooking, you will touch utensils, surfaces. You have to wash your hands in between that process. When you go to the washroom, you have to wash your hands. And as I spoke about surfaces, even before you start to cook, you have to clean those surfaces.
So
and
when then,
you say
clean, are we sanitizing or we're just cleaning?
No. So with cleaning, there are different steps of cleaning. So there's disinfecting, there's, as you said, sanitizing, there's just wiping down to just take away debris or food particles. So you go through all those steps. In between, so you say clean as you go. So while you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're not leaving anything for insects or flies to come and land on. Also for keeping clean, the individual who is preparing the food should also be clean. Your nails should be cut. You shouldn't have very long nails handling food that a lot of people are going to consume. And the next one is separating raw food from cooked foods. Right, so in the fridge, you're supposed to keep proteins like raw chicken, raw fish on the base of the fridge, not on top.
Not on top.
Yes, because they will drip and then the microorganisms on these raw foods would go on your bowls, in parts of the fridges and things like that. So we advise that food should be separated. The next thing is to cook food thoroughly. Not because you are hungry or in a hurry. You quickly do something, you see some parts of the food is hot, then you are eating, and then in the middle you realize it's cold. That's not good because the microorganisms will be there and ready for you.
What about steak? You know I'm going to come with steak when you're talking about cook food thoroughly. Some people like it medium rare, some people like it rare, some people like it well done. What about that?
So that is also under cooking food thoroughly. It's
so
best.
we should not do medium rare.
Yes, so you don't know. So it starts from the very beginning. As I said, the one who is processing the one who is preparing the meat, processing it, you don't know all the stages and how well the meat was kept before it landed on your plate. So the best is to cook it thoroughly, as the WHO has recommended. And the next one is to keep food at the right temperatures. So when it comes to temperatures, there are what we call safe zones, there are what we call danger zones, and then I'll explain. So when you're cooking food has to be, if it's boiling, at 100 degrees Celsius. That's boiling point. And so from 60 to 100, that's when your food should be cooking. That's the right temperature. and danger zone is between 60 and 5. So at that point, you've prepared your food from the 60 to 100, and between 60 and 5, you are trying to cool the food down. So when we prepare our meals, the food is not supposed to last more than 2 hours outside.
Right.
So your stew, your soup, don't leave it out there. In Ghana, they will say, oh, don't cover it halfway. Yes, leaving it for 2 hours is the maximum amount of time you can leave it out. Some people can use black chilies to chill the food quickly and then store. You can also do an ice bath.
Yeah.
You put ice,
you put it in.
then you put the bowl.
The food in, yeah.
Yes, so that it will cool quickly, then you can put it in the fridge. If you are leaving the food for more than 2 hours, you are making room for the bacteria to multiply. Yes, and then in the storage, the food should be stored less than 5 degrees, so from 4 degrees going. That's the perfect time or temperature to store the food. And when I was speaking about the boiling or the cooking of food above 60 degrees, there are some toxins that no matter what you do, they would still survive. So,
even if you burn it.
So toxins are produced when the bacteria multiply.
Right.
So that's what they leave behind, right? So when you cook, you are killing the bacteria.
Yeah, but you're not killing
but you're
the
not
toxins.
killing the toxins.
Yeah.
So if you realize that the food, you're unsure about the food, sometimes smelling it is not the only option of knowing if the food is gone bad. You can see that, oh, this food is it's not in the right state, or it wasn't stored properly. Instead of saying that, oh, I'm going to cook it to kill the bacteria, just trash it because the toxins are there.
So talking about the toxins, just like those tomatoes with the white thing around them.
Yes.
So no matter what you do, no matter how much you boil them,
yes,
the toxins
are still there.
All right. Anyway, who actually is in charge of food safety in Ghana?
Okay, so the regulatory bodies are Food and Drugs Authority, Ghana Health Service, the municipal district assemblies. For the academy, we are not a regulatory body. As we are doing now, our work is to create awareness and education and then help the masses understand what food safety is all about.
But who is ensuring that those people do their jobs?
So the government has to put in measures for the regulatory of these other bodies.
Let me take you back to the food storage. Okay. For a busy person who cooks in bulk, how long should we keep the food in the refrigerator?
All right. So if you cook in bulk, it's best to keep majority of the food in the freezer. Because when it's frozen, activity of bacteria if it's there, is limited, right? And then you keep it in the fridge for about 2 to 3 days.
Only 2 to 3 days. So, but there are people that actually do
1 week, 2
do the
weeks,
1 week.
and it's there.
So 1 week is there, but it's also dependent on the temperature of your fridge.
Okay.
So some people put the food in the fridge. They are not putting their minds, or they are not focusing on the type of or the temperature of their fridges. Before you realize, the food is moldy. Even though it's in the fridge, it's moldy because the temperature inside the fridge hasn't been regulated properly.
So I know there are some people. I know someone that has left their soup in the fridge for like a month and still came back to eat it. Is that healthy?
No, it's not. The best thing to do is keep it in the refrigerator. Yes, so that it would inhibit the activities of the microorganisms. Because in the fridge, people will be opening the fridge, closing, the temperatures will go up and down, and it will create a good atmosphere for the microorganisms to multiply.
Wow. Anyway, let's, recently Ghana, part of the country experienced flooding and all of that. What should we know about food safety as far as the flooding situation is concerned?
All right. So what we should know is that areas that have been flooded, where food are stored or kept, so rice, maize, different types of food, not only the dry foods, it's best to stay away from them or discard them. When I was explaining the temperatures, I explained that bacteria can be killed or the microorganisms can be killed, but the toxins they leave behind cannot be killed. And if it's canned foods, you would realize that maybe the can is bloated, the can is leaking, the seal on the can has been, tampered with. It's best to throw them out. Don't say that, oh, cooking it will kill the microorganisms, so I'll cook it and then I'll consume it to save cost. It's best to trash it because you pay more money to take care of yourself if you should be infected by a foodborne illness.
Right. So in the advent of the internet and of course social media, there's been a lot of pop-up of different people who claim to be nutritionists, dietitians, and this and that. Everybody's giving advice. Their mama said this, their grandma said that, their doctor said this, and people are consuming that. So how will people know that, or how will anybody know that this is the right person I should be talking to when it comes to my diet and food, especially?
All right. So the Academy has a website and then social media handles with links that will help you verify the credential of anyone who is claiming to be a nutrition expert, so that you know that you're in the safe hands. So the best thing for you to do is to go to the GAND website or our social media handles, and then you get the link there. Then you can skim through those who are verified and registered by the AHPC and then are working with GAND.
Right. So the last time one of you came here, I think that was last year, we talked about food labeling, you understand? And GAND has actually been advocating for food labeling. Why is this important when it also comes to food safety?
Okay, so last year our advocacy was on food labeling, and then this year we are looking more at the front of the package instead of the back of the package. So we know that,
right.
Yes, so we know that when we buy a food product, there are nutrition facts at the back.
Should just be right in front of it. This time around it should be in front.
So this is a bit different. So there has been a realization that most people do not understand the tables and figures there. So in other countries like Mexico, Chile, Israel, there has been mandatory law that has allowed them now to put on the front of the label foods that are high in sodium, sugar and fat, right? So that the one who is purchasing the food item is aware of what is inside the food. So instead of you picking up the food and looking at the back to verify,
to read all that,
high in fat and all that, it's written at the very front. In some countries like Israel, the ones that are high in sodium and sugar and fat have red labels. And the ones that have maybe high protein, high fiber, what is good for the individual is in green.
Is in green.
Right. Other countries, it's just written in figures. Maybe 3 grams of this, 10 grams of this.
But in front?
Yes, in the front. Okay. So they are just, maybe just round, small, but you can see. And then it has proven to have increased awareness for those who are purchasing the food. So they've realized that, okay, maybe the food I'm buying as a diabetic or hypertensive is high in
this,
that is not helping.
With number of this gram
yes,
and number
exactly.
of that,
Yes, exactly.
Now, still on the labeling, how can households adopt labeling? I'm asking because, like I asked you earlier, how long we should keep food in the refrigerator or the freezer. So if I'm putting the food in the freezer, should I say write the dates in which I put the food in the refrigerator? Is that a good way to label my food?
Yes. So as she said, you are supposed to write the name of the food, because you don't have to now be looking in the freezer, what is this, opening everything, the name of the food, and then when it was prepared.
Okay.
Right. And then when it goes into the freezer or fridge, there's something called FIFO, first in,
first in,
first out.
So wait, that is done in restaurants. So we bring it home too?
Yes, so you can apply the same thing at home. So let's assume you have multiples of maybe groundnut soup, right? And then you, maybe 3 bowls. You can just pick the one that you prepared first instead of picking the one that you prepared last.
Okay. So that's the one you eat first?
Yes. Okay. To help you.
All right. So, well now, with all this, especially with the whole labeling, are we not restricting people's choices of eating?
No, we are not. There has been a rise in non-communicable diseases, as I said. And
everybody keeps saying this.
Yes, so these labels help with the individuals purchasing the food to get the right thing. And also, it regulates the producers not to, push food that is unhealthy because they want to make profits on consumers. So in countries like Chile and then in Israel, after they pushed out or rolled out the law and then the mandatory putting of the high sodium and all that on the labels, they realized that those who are purchasing the food make better choices, and then the producers went back and changed the formulas. So if that wasn't put in place, it wouldn't push these manufacturers or producers to do the right thing.
All right, so let's talk about, producers and then the formulas. When you look at, say, one product, say this product, right? Africa is using it. America is using it. China is using it. And the Middle East is using it. But when it comes to Africa, there's a lot of sugar in it. Yeah. There's a popular beverage it's on the table right now that children drink a lot, and they advertise it as energy. But the same beverage, when you look at it in Europe, I think England, the sugar content is low. The whatever content, like all those things that affect our bodies are low. But our kids here have high sugar. They're drinking more sugar. They're drinking more whatever. We're seeing obesity in children. We're seeing the whole cavity thing issues because of this particular it's a very popular product, but of course we cannot call that beverage name. Now, with issues like this, now we have people like you. Of course, we have very educated people in the government. Why are we not regulating? Why are we not talking to these people or the manufacturers that are in this country, that their offices are there, their factories are there, that, hey, our kids, why are we not doing that? We're just allowing them to do whatever. It was someone on the internet that made me realize that the sugar level is different. The same product.
Yes, so that's why, we have the regulatory bodies and we have our academy like ourselves. That's why we are here to create awareness. When we keep speaking, people will understand, and then it will draw the attention of these regulatory bodies the more to know that the people are not ignorant. People have knowledge on these products. And then when it comes to the different countries and then the different products, from research, as you said, when this started trending, the basis for these changes, they said, is based on market research.
So that means we like sugar?
Yes, that's what they mean.
So because we like sugar, they should use sugar to kill us.
So that's what they mean. So they wanted to fit the taste buds of the people in the country. So that's why it's a bit different. But then our work is to, push the agendas. We are saying we are pushing the agenda of front of package labeling and then warning signs. So if the warning signs are there, these producers or manufacturers will realize that people are not getting our products anymore. Then they go back to the drawing board and do what is right so that it can help children. Because in some of the countries that I mentioned before that have, rolled out this idea, the parents realize that their children are eating things that are not good. So especially the mothers, when they go to these shops, from research has shown that they are purchasing the ones with the better labels for their children. And with time, from research shows that even the children don't accept the ones with the wrong labels or the ones that are indicating high sodium or sugar or fat. So it can be done in Ghana.
We'll see about that. Anyway, beyond the awareness creation, the campaign you're embarking on, you have a conference coming up, the Conference of Nutrition and Dietetics 2026. Talk to us about it. What is it about and all of that?
Okay. So the conference is happening on the 4th to the 7th of August of this year at the University of UDS in Tamale. Yeah, so we are calling on all interested persons in nutrition, in dietetics, in academia, policy makers to come on board, to partner with us, to come for the conference. Let's learn, let's put things together, let's see how well we can improve nutrition, education, nutrition-related thoughts and ideas in Ghana.
All right, Emilia, thank you so much. And I think you have actually opened the Pandora box that every parent should be thinking about, and everyone eating food out there should also be thinking about before they put anything into their mouths. But before you go, how can people reach out to you or your company?
Okay, so before I put that out, the Nutrition Month, today at 9:30 a.m., the Southern Zone is launching their Nutrition Month activities at the CSIR Library. And so I'll entreat everyone, if you are free and you can pass through around airport residential area, to know what is going on. But you can reach GAN on all social media platforms, and you can also reach me on Instagram at The Dietitian. So AT The Dietitian.
All right. Thank you so much. I'll reach out to you. Thank you so much, Amelia.
Thank you so
Ladies and
much.
gentlemen, we'll be speaking to Amelia Abunabwati-Mabamfo, who's a registered dietitian at Sonotech Medical and Diagnostic Center. We are now going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be getting into the papers and, of course, everything that we have in store for you today.
From across Ghana to the heart of Tamale, the very best of made in Ghana products, services, innovation, education, enterprise, homegrown businesses, and indigenous corporate organizations are all coming together at one exciting event. The Northern Business Fair 2026, your one-stop destination to discover, shop, connect, network, and explore new business opportunities in Northern Ghana. Whether you are an entrepreneur, investor, student, business owner, or consumer, this is where Ghanaian excellence meets opportunity. Join us on Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026 at Jubilee Park Tamale from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205-973-973 now and secure your spot. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from City FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, and North Shore Apparel Ghana Limited. The Northern Business Fair 2026, your market, your connections, your growth.
Every day, we make choices. Some big, some small.
What would you be doing today? I want this or...
Every day, we make choices. And sometimes, choices that shape our hearts.
Hi.
Whether it's a long-term or short-term decision.
This.
The Lydia Ranger gives you the power to truly decide. With Lydia, you truly decide.
Hello, my name is Pamela from Customer Service. Please revalidate your account by texting your Ghana card number to 0500,000 247.
Hey, Abili, wabadim.
Madam, give me the numbers behind your ATM card. I'm calling from the head office.
An email was delivered across to our customers this morning.
Confirm if this is your bank account 100,100,100.
Thanks for sending your bank card details.
Send the OTP now to avoid cancellation. EcoBank will never call, email, send an SMS asking for your PIN, OTP, bank card, or Ghana card details.
Don't get played. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Hello, please, I'm calling from Customer Experience Center.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for us to check out what in front of the paper when it comes to the headlines and stay abreast with all the news and informations out there. So we are going to be starting with the papers before we get into our online platform. I have the Daily Guide in front of me, and on the front page of the Daily Guide, what do I have here? Court of Appeal overturns 500,000 Ghana cedis damages against Sammy Gyamfi. Protect Jonah Capital staff in Nigeria, group to Mahama. TikToker jailed over Mahama 32 cows claims. And Parliament serving party interests. This is by Atuguba. 12 perished in Gori Konongo crash. Oh my God, may their soul rest in peace. And court strikes out AG's request to halt Hanan's UK travel. And that's what we have on the front page of the Daily Guide.
All right, on the front page of the Chronicle, Kojo Oppong Nkrumah is saying this: Bawumia has played a role in cedi stability, but majority towards BOG's open admission. This one says, regulate aphrodisiacs now. And that's the pharmacist saying that. There's an editorial here. Can Mahama guarantee your freedom after speech? That's in page 4 of the Chronicle newspaper. And then we have Sammy Gyamfi wins appeal against Napo. And then finally, Sam Jonah's investment under siege in Nigeria. And when you look at the scripture for today, Proverbs 17 verse 13, if anyone returns evil for good, evil will not depart from his house.
All right, on the front page of the Herald, we have selective retirement for energy sector. Chiefs raises questions as government eyes controversial $700 million oil deal. And CAGD debunks 11 billion Ghana cedis payment on Accra Kumasi Expressway. 3 nominated for Supreme Court as Mahama shops for new Chief Justice. Tor gets 1 million barrels of Ghana's Jubilee crude oil. And lastly, we have here Ghana's MIIF shares mineral wealth management model with Zambian delegation.
All right, I have the Ghanaian Times here. Government raises 5 billion Ghana cedis to recapitalize Bank of Ghana. Engage Nigeria over treatment of Jonah Capital. Group urges President Mahama. 12 killed, over 30 injured in Konongo highway crash. Unfortunate, may their soul rest in peace. Volta Star Textiles to bounce back. President Mahama assures, and this was during his Reset Ghana tour. Make job creation central to policy. NDPC is saying that, and that's what we have on the Ghanaian Times newspaper.
All right, so the news center is saying that engineers rank roads, health, railway infrastructure poor, and that is on page 2. Goldbud pays Natcock 12.6 million Ghana cedis for gold bust. Free speech on trial. Camila Al-Hassan's jail term sparks constitutional right debate. Ghana now, 60% cash light as digital payments surge. And TUC calls for withdrawal of a tribunal's bill. And that's what we have on the front page of the news center.
Right, I have the Ghanaian Publisher here. BOG validates Bawumia's gold reforms. That's Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. Sammy Gyamfi wins 500k defamation appeal. TUC demands withdrawal of tribunal's bill. Court strikes out AG's application on Hanan's travel. No order to revoke. And then lastly, TikToker jailed 1 year for insulting President Mahama.
All right, I'm from Pedagogical Custodian. We have NPP refers 30 constituencies disputes to Electoral Affairs Committee. TikToker jailed 1 year for offensive conduct against Mahama. Bawumia's gold reform stabilized cedi. BOG confirms in response to Oppong Nkrumah's questions, and TUC calls for withdrawal of tribunal's bill, and GHIB GEXIM team up to boost Ghana's export growth agenda.
All right, I have the Daily Graphic here. Cocobot settles 162 million Ghana cedis cocoa bills arrears. Kumasi Expressway, 11 billion Ghana cedis project funds still in BOG accounts. That's the Controller, Accountant and General's Department. Group demands government intervention on Jonah Capital attack. And this one says modernize chieftaincy cases adjudication. That's Asante Hene saying that.
All right, so business and financial times here. We have RUPAC Defense temporary raw rubber exportation ban dismisses monopoly claims, and BOG broadens digital finance oversight. BOG marks 50 years of rural banking amid sweeping community bank reforms. When it comes to the climate, West Africa eyes carbon tax to boost revenue, fund climate transition. And we have a feature here, after the cleanup, what comes next? That's on page 5. Another feature, 100 small defenses. Why Accra's floods demand distributed resilience, not another great pond, on page 6. And in page 8, what if society had a memory of kindness? And all that and more we have on the Business and Financial Times.
All right. Let's go online. I'm on the channel1newsonline.com. Let's check out some stories. 3 teacher unions issue 1-week ultimatum to government over service conditions. TOR receives 1 million barrels of Jubilee crude to boost operations. Asiedu Nketia was solving problems, not campaigning. That's Monday. And then Mahama nominates 2 judges, former GBA president, to the Supreme Court. Parliament passes Tribunals Bill 2026. NPP election annulment makes new executive victims. Efija Setre, East chairman-elect, is saying that TUC calls for suspension of Tribunal Bill. Wager Children's Hospital to open soon after Iyoko Brokers handover agreement. That's some good news there. 16,000 nurses to be recruited in 2 badges. That's President Mahama saying that. Also another good news. Atuguba says Omanibwama Mutala were principled, incorruptible politicians. Unidentified man found dead after body washes ashore in Ketu South. Very unfortunate one. Oferiata campaign cost Apiab Kubi his seat. That's Atuguba asserting that. Atuguba slams politicians who ignore citizens after winning power. And some trending stories. Take ownership of your districts, Ahmed Ibrahim to MMDCs. Media partisanship undermines truth and democracy. That's a Harvard lecturer saying that. Joabin MCE accuses mining firm of allowing illegal miners on its concessions. Review in Kokon Ketinketin program, that's the Keta MP. GPCC mourns Yana Abukari. The second praises his legacy of peace. Lambusie MP's wife distributes 500 school uniforms to support girls' education. PSGH condemns Cape Coast pharmacy closure during cleanup exercise. Local government ministry mourns late Dagbon overlord. And then this one says, finally, Ghana gave me more than I expected. Berenice Owen Jones writes.
All right, on the front page of citynewsroom.com, we have 268 filling stations, 33 manufacturers operating under 24-hour economy, and this is by the Secretariat. Community banks to unlock credit for traders, artisans, and SMEs, the BOG governor is asserting. Ghana's macroeconomic gains threatened by unemployment, weak public services, the NDPC is saying. Parliament passes Tribunals Bill 2026 after heated debate. NDC would have suspended Wontumi for attacking party leadership, and this is by Igbande. Tribunals Bill will create chaos in justice delivery, Afenyo Markin is asserting, and also Mahama nominates Tony Forson, 2 others to Supreme Court. TOR receives 1 million barrels of Jubilee crude for local refining and suspend Tribunals Bill until constitutional review is complete, and that's by the TUC. Public trust in judiciary's greatest asset, and this is by the Chief Justice. So all these and more we have on citynewsroom.com, and I actually want to go through a story here on Daily Guide, and this is one of the trending stories since yesterday, and it's about the TikToker that was jailed over Mahama 32 cows claim. And Ghanaian TikToker Camila Al-Hassan has been sentenced to 1 year imprisonment by a circuit court in Accra for making some unsubstantiated claim about President John Mahama in the run-up to the 2024 election. She was dragged before the court on July 10, 2026, where she pleaded guilty to the charge of offensive conduct and publication of false news. Camila Al-Hassan, 43, was arrested on Friday, July 10, 26, after she had claimed in a series of TikTok videos that President Mahama had sacrificed 32 cows to win the 2024 presidential election. She made the claims in response to the recent floods and fire outbreaks that hit parts of Accra, resulting in the loss of lives and properties. Camila Al-Hassan further claimed that government's decision to distribute sanitary pads to flood victims was a ploy to cover up the alleged sacrifices undertaken by the president. She also wished death on the president and his wife, while making further allegations bordering in on infidelity against the president. These offensive and abusive statements against the President of the Republic of Ghana are likely to provoke a breach of the peace, a court document stated. She pleaded guilty to the charges and was remanded by the court, presided over by Her Honor Emanuela Asma, who had deferred her sentencing pending a pregnancy test. Before her sentencing, her lawyers prayed the court to temper justice with mercy and pleaded for leniency. The court, however, noted the rapid surge in such utterances on social media and said there was the need to impose a sentence that serves a deterrent. A video of Camila Al-Hassan being escorted to court under heavy police security surfaced online yesterday, sparking mixed reactions about the need for such security measures given the nature of the offense. Before her arrest, she had uploaded another video claiming that a woman identifying herself as an officer of the Criminal Investigations Department, that's the CID of Ghana Police Service, had contacted her and instructed her to report to the CID headquarters or risk being arrested. She told her followers she was going to turn herself in voluntarily, adding that her brother would escort her there to the police station, actually. And her sentencing comes just a little over a month after another TikToker, Mahama Aminat, who allegedly threatened the life of the President, John Mahama, and the First Lady, Lordina Mahama, on social media. And she was admitted to a bail of 1 million Ghana cedis with 3 sureties. 2 of the sureties must provide documents of a landed property, while the third must be a civil servant earning not less than 5,000 Ghana cedis a month. Mahama Aminat was dragged before a court circuit on 1 count of offensive conduct conducive to the breach of peace and another charge of threat and debt. Court documents indicate that the 26-year-old trader on May 19 used unprintable words aimed at the president and his wife with inherent to provoke a breach of the peace, or by which the breach of the peace is likely to be occasioned. I have just one question. What is wrong with everybody on TikTok? Like, what's going on?
People are using it to do business.
And apart from using it to do business, like, yeah, people are using it to do business, but like, what do you have against the president that you cannot keep to yourself?
And it's the confidence for me.
You see a child? Is the president a child? Like, civilians are arresting people that talk against them on TikTok.
Yeah.
So what do you expect that the country will do when you make such utterances to the president? Like, I see people writing a lot of things. Oh, because she's just going to prison just because. It's not just because. I think somebody should be made an example of.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly.
And that's what the judge said when he was passing the judgment.
And you
that,
are 43 for crying out loud. You are old. It's like, you are 43. You are old. Okay, I'm sorry to all 43-year-old people.
No,
Right.
that's what it is. You're old.
We're not old, but yeah. But you are old. You are old. You probably have grays already. You probably should be, taking care of people. In some places, you might be a grandma. But you are old. You should know better. When children do this, we say, oh yeah, it's youthful exuberance. But you are 43, 4 decades and 3. You are old. That's the only thing I can say.
Just because you have a mobile phone, data, doesn't mean you should just pick it, put it in front of you and say whatever you want to say.
I think,
yes, you have freedom of speech, but then also bear in mind that you have a responsibility. You will be held responsible for whatever you say. So people should just bear that in mind before they make any decision, take any step, whatnot.
Yeah, and see, I'm going to trickle this down to what adults do these days when it comes to what we see online, especially from young people. We are quick to judge the young ones on social media. Oh, they're too sexual these days. Oh, they're very rude these days. Oh, they're acting ill-mannered. They're acting this, they're acting that. Sometimes the younger ones are watching you and picking up these things from adults.
Exactly.
We see grown people, grown women and men with children in the house pick up phones and then just start
recording themselves,
talking rubbish, gibberish, using unprintable words, and then you ask yourself, like, is this supposed to be an adult? Like oh Jesus. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I could go on and on and on. Like this one, like no, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. First of all, I'm shocked because of the age. Well, I'm shocked, but at the same time, I'm not also surprised because we've seen older men talk nonsense on social media. So I think this is the right way to go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think this is the right way to go. I know people will say, but it's just words. She didn't probably mean it. No,
it's good.
It's you're actually tainting someone's reputation.
People are even calling that it should have been more. The 1 year is a little. It should have been more years so that it will serve as a deterrent to other people who engage themselves in these arts. But
and I think there should be a TikTok police now. At this point, there should be a TikTok police. And there should be TikTok police. Ladies and gentlemen, so that's what we have on the front pages.
I have one here. The Wager Children's Hospital to open soon after Iyoko Brokers handover agreement. You remember we did this story on our community segment some months back. And so it's good to see that. I mean, how is it that we have a completed hospital and it's not functioning? Like, it's not in operations.
Yeah.
So it's good to know that, yes, there's been some headway, some talks and behind the scenes, and it's going to be reopened for operations. It would cater for the needs of children in Wager and all of that. So, yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. So, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Just let it open so we would, it will avert all the problems that we have seen happen lately, especially issues with mother and child. So let us check out some promos and then we will go on a quick breather. Bida, you can start with
that. So we'll do the literacy challenge. Now the deadline has been extended to the 30th of July 2026, but the time still remains 5 p.m. And so if you're a child between the ages of 11 and 15 years old, show the nation what you're made of, then this is that opportunity for you to enter the Literacy Challenge 2026 for a chance to win 10,000 Ghana cedis and a laptop, and of course, the national recognition. I bet you your brilliance doesn't deserve to stay in the room, in the classroom somewhere. it deserves the spotlight. So take advantage of this opportunity wherever you are in this country, whichever region you are in. Please do well to be part of this year's literacy challenge. And we are currently in the first stage. The first stage requires that you write an essay on a topic that, in not less than 600 words, write a letter to the Minister of Education as a youth consultant discussing the advantages and disadvantages of the use of artificial intelligence in basic schools, in education, advice on how Ghana can effectively integrate AI into basic schools to improve teaching and learning while ensuring that students in rural and underserved communities are not left behind. And the essays must be handwritten by participants. Add your full contact details, very necessary. It must be endorsed by a parent, guardian, teacher. Must be posted to the Literacy Challenge PO Box GP 14123 Accra Central, or you can deliver it to our premises here in Tesano, Accra. If you have any questions at all regarding the Literacy Challenge, please do well to call 0205 973 973 0205 973 973, and the lady behind the telephone would answer all your questions and all of that. So yes, it's for pre-secondary school students, and the deadline has been extended to the 30th of July 2026. We'll say a very big thank you to our sponsors, the Prospectus Ghana Limited, SIC Insurance, and Advocate Publishing. Thank you so much for coming on board on this year's Literacy Challenge 2026.
All right, so next week we are heading to the Jubilee Park in Tamale for the Northern Business Fair, and it's one that you definitely do not want to miss, especially if you are into business, you have a product, you have an innovation that you want the North to experience. And remember, the exciting thing about this is not just about the North showcasing what they have, but you here in other parts of the country can also join them right there and showcase to the North and neighboring parts what you actually have. You do not want to miss this because it's going to be exciting, not just about showcasing, but at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of business that might go in there by, you never know, by meeting other inventors, meeting people that you can collaborate with, meeting people that can invest into your business, and of course, a great networking place. So come out to the Jubilee Park on the 26th and the 25th, actually. The 25th and the 26th at the Jubilee Park in Tamale for this two-day event that will run from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. The venue will definitely be transformed into a bustling commercial center. So expect everything that you will see in a bustling commercial center. And as long as it's Channel 1 TV and City 97.3 FM, there's also going to be that extra touch of entertainment and music while shopping, while trying to connect with others, while trying to buy, while trying to learn about others' business, while looking for investors into your business. So you definitely do not want to miss any of this, ladies and gentlemen. So do well to actually contact us on the number 0205 973-973 to register. If you want to ask any questions, you should also call that number. If you are thinking, oh, how can I take my things from Accra? How can I take my things from Kumasi? And you don't know how to go about it, call the number 0205-973-973. We want to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, EcoBank, NPA, and GEPA. Thank you so much. And remember that this is brought to you by Channel 1 TV and City 97.3 FM.
All right, the Blanksons aired yesterday at 7:30 p.m. and that was the episode 9, if you happen to catch it, where Kobe dreamt of becoming rich overnight and ignored the advice of his parents about school. Convinced that he's found the perfect smart money deal, he invests in an online scheme called VD Finance Network, even trying to sell family furniture for cash. But when Uncle T, a cybersecurity expert, visits and exposes the company as a scam, Kobe realizes that, boy, I've been duped. So yes, that's the episode 9 of The Blank Scenes for you. If you missed it yesterday, don't worry. At 11:30 a.m. today, you can catch the repeat. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., you can catch the repeat. Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Tuesdays, 3 p.m. Wednesdays, 5:30 p.m. to have a feel of what the Blank Scenes drama series is about. Mind you, it's a Channel 1 TV Productions directed by Victoria Dogbe. We'd like to say a very big thank you to Nasco Electronics, Lizzie Shito Out Insecticide Spray, Everpack, and Lily Rice. Thank you so much for holding us down.
All right, so it's still football season, especially for the World Cup, and we are drawing closer to the end of this. But before we actually close the curtains for the World Cup, or draw the curtains for the World Cup on Sunday, we still have the World Cup Central. That's going to be happening this Friday. That is today, actually, 3 p.m. with Gabi Ofair. So do well to tune in today at 3 p.m. with Gabi Ofair as they break down all the analysis that are going to be taking us into the quarterfinals and the final match itself. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be exciting, it's going to be riveting, and it's going to pump our adrenaline because who knows what's going to be happening tomorrow and on Sunday. Tune in today with Gabi Ofair on World Cup Central.
Yes, and the final one, Mabre Nkwanta Chronicles. Just visit channel1newsonline.com. At the Arts and Culture, Books and Literature section, you would find the episode 3 of Mabre Nkwanta. So if you love literature, you want to learn new words, have some exciting moments reading, just log on to channel1newsonline.com and have a good read of Mabre Nkwanta Chronicles. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, there's an exciting personality in studio. Chris will be sitting with that personality. We'll be right back.
What if your ideas could shape the future of education in Ghana? If you were a brilliant pre-secondary student aged 11 to 15, this is your moment to shine. Welcome to the Literacy Challenge 2026, the national literacy competition that celebrates young thinkers, great writers, and future leaders. This year's challenge is all about artificial intelligence and education. The topic: in not less than 600 words, write a letter to the Minister of Education as a youth consultant discussing the advantages and disadvantages of the use of artificial intelligence (AI) in education. Advise on how Ghana can effectively integrate AI into basic schools to improve teaching and learning, while ensuring that students in rural and underserved communities are not left behind. Remember, your essay must be in your own handwriting, must be endorsed by a parent, guardian or teacher, and include your full contact details. Submit your entry by Thursday, 30th July 2026 at the front desk of Channel 1 TV or PO Box GP 14123 Accra Central. Stand a chance to win 10,000 Ghana cedis cash, a laptop, and earn the title of Ghana's most outstanding all-round pre-secondary student. For more information, call 0205 973 973. The Literacy Challenge 2026 is powered by City FM with support from Channel 1 TV. And it's proudly sponsored by Prospectus Ghana Limited, SIC Insurance, and Advocates Publishing.
Eradenyo nyambedadio amama menyine hunubi efisejo nyami ono na waka obeshra Ghana amagana yenshira wakano ebebemo hallelujah Enuanom osume bosume Ghana di man pa abodwuma die sonko a Aglo International de bremo no ebaso ayamemne da 18 July 2026 wa Black Stars Cran anopa nonso 7 a.m. prompt edina daso onyamia sembebemu team not one of God's purposes for Ghana will fail. Joshua chapter 21 verse 45 Erade hye pa efa Ghana hono ba kukrampo emfrimo ebebem for afadie bia brebi join thousands of intercessors to pull down the blessings of God upon our nation. Be aglow for Jesus.
Across Africa, food and agribusiness hold the power to transform economies. But potential alone is not enough. That's why Impact Food Hub proudly presents the Agribusiness Launchpad and Accelerator Program, Ghana's premier agribusiness accelerator designed to turn bold food ideas into market-ready brands. At the forefront of this initiative is Dr. Mavis Oreguasare, a renowned food scientist and passionate advocate for food safety and agribusiness innovation. With a track record of empowering entrepreneurs and strengthening food systems, her vision for Launchpad 2026 is bold, practical, and transformative. From August 5th to 7th, participants will gather at the APSA head office in Ridge for an intensive 3-day training designed to equip them with practical knowledge, business skills, and strategies to succeed across the agri-food value chain. The program will be facilitated by seasoned experts with proven expertise in smart and sustainable farming, food product development and value addition, regulatory certification and compliance, digital marketing and brand positioning, financial management, pricing, strategies, and funding access. Participants will also benefit from guided pitch coaching, mentorship with industry leaders, peer networking opportunities, and access to post-program business advisory services. Launchpad 2026 is powered by Impact Food Hub in collaboration with APSA, supported by APSA Bank, Guba Diaspora Network, Casma Foods, Yogi Yogurt, Next Computers, Impontu Technologies, Handy Farms, Waysoy, Curate MKTG, and Gold Coast Foods, Herbs and Spices. Media partners, Channel 1 TV and City FM. Whether you're a farmer looking to add value, a youth-led food startup, an agribusiness ready to scale, or food tech innovator, Launchpad 2026 is your gateway to growth, visibility, and impact. Students are especially encouraged to apply and will enjoy a discounted registration fee, making it easier to gain industry knowledge, practical skills, and valuable networking opportunities. For flexibility and wider access, participants can also join virtually or attend in person, ensuring no one misses out regardless of location. Register now at impactfoodhub.npontu.com or dial *899*112# on all networks. For more information, call 025-6899-305. Impact Food Hub. Get to the heart of it. Launchpad 2026. Your agribusiness reimagined.
From across Ghana to the heart of Tamale, the very best of made in Ghana products, services, innovation, education, enterprise, homegrown businesses, and indigenous corporate organizations are all coming together at one exciting event. The Northern Business Fair 2026, your one-stop destination to discover, shop, connect, network, and explore new business opportunities in Northern Ghana. Whether you are an entrepreneur, investor, student, business owner, or consumer, this is where Ghanaian excellence meets opportunity. Join us on Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026 at Jubilee Park Tamale from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205-973-973 now and secure your spot. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from City FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, and North Shore Apparel Ghana Limited. The Northern Business Fair 2026, your market, your connections, your growth.
for me. Just do it for me. I like it. I like it. I like it. I want to dance. got a lot of power. You've got a lot of power.
Thank you.
And I'm sure everything's coming from your lungs, right?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Nakoshi,
Hi.
thank you so much. And you're welcome once more
Thank
to
you.
Breakfast Daily.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
I gotta maintain my steez because right now, I think you are too much.
Thank you.
Well, how long have you been doing this for?
I would say professionally about 4 years. Rising, still learning, still rehearsing, still gaining ground. So we're still on it. So
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And how has that been going?
It's been good. A lot of experience, different experiences, meeting different people, learning new things. So it's been good. I'm grateful.
Okay.
Yeah.
At what point did you realize that, look, I could play the saxophone? And also, as a woman, you know, the saxophone is not something a lot of women play, but they can do the piano, they can go with the guitar. But I see the saxophone and the drums, I think, you know, I think, yeah, it takes another type of woman to actually play that, and you are doing that.
Thank
so at
you.
what point did you realize that, you know what, I think I can do this, or I want to learn this?
First, massive respect to all the people that I know that already play instruments, males, females. God bless you guys. I think I wanted to play the saxophone after Wasi. That's when I bought my first one with some small baby that I got. And then I started watching YouTube videos and then started playing anything. And then we're still playing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started watching YouTube videos?
I still do.
Yeah, and you still do?
Yeah.
Okay. But who inspired you to want to do this?
So I used to listen to a lot of different music growing up, and the saxophone was part of the instruments that were in these different songs. So I would say the different people that I heard growing up, Kirk Whalum, Dave Koz. So I just wanted to be like them, sound like them, and still working towards that.
Right.
So I think what inspired me is the different songs I heard.
Right.
Yeah.
And how do your parents feel about it?
Oh, they're happy. They're happy.
They're good?
Yeah, and my gratitude to them, my gratitude to my entire family as well.
Right. So you sing too?
I dabble, indeed. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I sing.
And how does that work for you, you know, doing two of it? So what do? You sing a bit, hey, 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 and you play the instrument, ping,
So,
ping, ping, ping.
Something like that.
What is it?
Some songs, if I want to, I sing a verse, I play a verse. Or some songs, I just play the whole thing. Or some songs, I sing the whole thing and then play a little bit of like a bridge with this or a small verse with this.
And you're an architect too?
I'm an architect, a licensed architect
Girl.
in Ghana.
Girl. So now, being an architect is not, you know, a very easy job too. And now, how do you put together all of these?
I think I've been doing it since I was in university. So going to class, coming to my room, rehearsing, going back to class, staying up all night to do my schoolwork. So as I'm out of school, I go to work and then I come and rehearse. If I have an event, I go for an event. I go to site when I need to. I take a break when I need to. So you just do it.
Do you carry your sax to
it's
site
always
sometimes?
it's always in the car.
So when you're looking at the buildings, after inspecting, when you get bored, you just start blowing your horn.
Yeah. Also, a pair of heels has to always be in the car because you never
so anything
know.
can happen.
Exactly.
All right. So how has it been for you, especially when you started performing out there? How do people receive you?
I think maybe they first see me with intrigue and curiosity. oh, interesting. Okay, now let's hear.
Right.
And then, by God's grace, after they hear, I believe that they are happy, and that also makes me happy, and it makes me want to do better and do more.
Yeah. You're like a small bomb, you know that, right? Yeah, petite, but so much, but so much to actually offer.
Thank you very much.
And so, like, are you ever gonna release an album, or are you gonna still be doing covers?
I have to release an album because I feel like there's something inside that wants to come out, so I have to give it the opportunity to
Let
do
it
so.
come out.
Yes, so soon, very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who do you look at working with someday?
So I played 2 of Black Sherif's songs today. I want to work with Black Sherif. I like the passion that he approaches his music with. I have worked with Becca live. I think she's a very lovely person. And Kojo Entry. I think he's number 1 on the list.
Yeah, number 1 on the list. That's very good. Now, before I let you go, right, I want to request.
Okay.
Well, before we get into that request, first of all, how can people reach out to you?
So my Instagram is my primary way of contact at Na K Hagan. NAAKAYHAGAN.
Right.
So Instagram and TikTok. I'm very active. I would also like to give a shout out to our keyboardist today, Jude.
Of course, I want to give a shout out to him too.
to Jude, thank you for being
Jude,
here.
thank you for coming. I don't know how you're DJing, you're playing that at the same time, and you're dancing, you're smiling. Thank you so much. You also brought in the vibe. Thank you.
And to our team manager as well in the back called Ishmael. Hello.
What's up, Ishmael? All right. So now it's time for me to request. You know, people say, oh, I have a special number. So my special number is, okay, it's actually my co-host's birthday, the lady in pink.
Hello.
And I want you to play something nice, and then as she plays, she's gonna walk in and dance with us. Can you start playing?
Okay. So, B flat.
Oh, she came before the plane.
I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait.
All right.
Danceable, let's go. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now the cat is out of the bag. It's the day's birthday. So I want to wish her a happy birthday. And may God bless you, put a lot of smile on your face. Amen. And may this year be different for you, especially full of positivity, good health, a lot of money.
Of course, very necessary.
And a lot of progress. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Send in your wishes today. Let's read it to her. Now it's time for us to take a quick break, and when we come back, there will be more because it's Friday.
Yay!
What's cooking? You, yes you, not anyone else but you. You're very welcome to What's Cooking right here on Channel 1 TV as we are tearing the rubber on the kitchen. It was only right that we invite executives, the owners of the land, as for now, until they officially hand over on the show today, to come and cook with us. Now first, I would like to welcome the marketing manager and head of media relations at Electroland Ghana Limited, Adiza Ibrahim. And she's wearing my favorite color. Good to see you, my sister. Good to see you, my sister. We're doing amphisi with vegetable egg stew.
Yes. You don't cook them too much.
So this
Hausa
one,
stew, you leave it on, like I would have waited to get the onion around it. If you're building a company or you're building a brand positioning is very important. And strategic marketing contenting is also very important.
What's cooking? Hello.
You know, I was wondering.
why are you here? Look, this is a new dispensation. You can't come and misbehave in my new kitchen. What is it?
What's Cooking is brought to you by Everpack, Tasty Tom, and Electroland Ghana Limited.
This July, get ready for stories that will make your heart race. From love and passion to secrets and lies that can ruin everything. Catch the sizzling episodes of Sins and Roses at 4 p.m., Domenica Monteiro at 5 p.m., Be My Sunshine at 6 p.m., and Avenida Brazil at 7 p.m. Central African Time. Only on Novelas Plus, Channel 133 on DSTV.
From across Ghana to the heart of Tamale, the very best of made in Ghana products, services, innovation, education, enterprise, homegrown businesses, and indigenous corporate organizations are all coming together at one exciting event. The Northern Business Fair 2026, your one-stop destination to discover, shop, connect, network, and explore new business opportunities in Northern Ghana. Whether you are an entrepreneur, investor, student, business owner, or consumer, this is where Ghanaian excellence meets opportunity. Join us on Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026 at Jubilee Park Tamale from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205-973-973 now and secure your spot. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from City FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, and North Shore Apparel Ghana Limited. The Northern Business Fair 2026, your market, your connections, your growth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's still the Breakfast Daily right here on Channel 1 TV, and it's our Friday edition, and every Friday we like to switch things up. So today we actually have a personality in the house with us. She is someone you definitely want to know. She is someone who has chosen influence, but not only as an entrepreneur, but as a force of compassion and social change. She is contributing into the lives of many women and girls out there here in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Adiza Ibrahim with us, and we are going to be having a chit-chat with her and get to know her more and everything that she does out there. Hi, Adiza.
Hello, Chris.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, do you know I've been following you for a very long time?
You are my friend.
I
Why
know,
you say
right?
You're following me
no,
as if...
no, following the story.
Okay.
Following the journey.
The journey, yeah.
So following the journey from Accra Mall
Hey.
to here. So yes, I know you.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So anyway, Adiza, tell us a bit about yourself. Who is Adiza Ibrahim?
Adiza Ibrahim is me. I am Adiza Ibrahim. I'm also one of the phenomenal Muslim women who have become. I've become all the right things that I think every young girl should look up to with intentionality. I'm a career woman. I am an audacious entrepreneur. I've written a book, Hey Diamond. I do girls and women advocacy. I have a foundation called Kubra Diamonds Foundation. I do skills development and capacity development under one of my initiatives called Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment. And Monday to Friday, I am a marketing and media relations for the biggest consumer conglomerate in Ghana.
Right. So looking back at where you came from, what shaped you to become the woman that you are today or becoming today?
So for me, I think that from an early age, my dad always stressed on the fact that you need to become a woman of substance. He always used this word from an early stage of my life. You need to become a woman of substance. You are tall, you are beautiful, you need to be educated. And so he invested so much in our education. And then there was my mom, my late beloved mother, who was also doing the home training side by side. And I also think that the environment that I was born and raised in also shaped me. I was born and bred in Tema, Community 5. And in those areas, everybody's child is keen on education. Everybody wanted to see their child. Every child wanted to be upright. And so it shaped me and the kind of friends I also work with. Yeah.
So you actually do something for Zongo women.
Yes.
So why did you choose the Zongo?
So now in fact, the name is on it because I identify largely with the Zango community. I am a Muslim woman, first of all. I'm a woman and I'm also a Muslim woman, first of all. And easily people are able to connect every Muslim woman to Zango. Zango no means that you are uncivilized, but because that is where a large number of Muslims are gathered or settled. And so I decided that to cover niche, Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment Program. And also in my activities, in my activism of writing about pertinent issues that affect women and young girls from that community, I realized that I grew subconsciously, like I was doing these things for a while. I used to go on digital platforms. I'll write about issues around early marriage. Why not educate and empower your girls? Why not allow Muslim young girl or woman to choose the dreams that she wants, provided it does not go against the holy scriptures limitations that are set aside for a woman. So I used to do that. And so over time, I gathered a number of followers. And most of them, about 90% of them, also identify with the religion, with my gender, and with the community. And so Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment. And there was a problem. And the problem is that we'll have young women, fully grown women, mothers, single mothers, divorced, separated, who strive. They don't have work. Some are educated, but after school, there's no work. They will tell you that after national service, I'm not getting any work to do. Those who are working too will tell you that the salary is a peanut. And so they are looking to add something. And there were those who are just unsure of what to do with their lives. And so I have to be sending them money or occasionally come on digital platforms to come and solicit for funds from benevolent people to support them. And I said, no, it cannot continue like this. How about setting up something that will give them sustainable livelihood? And so that is when Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment Program came in.
And how has that been going?
Oh, it's been going well. It's been going well. I used to do it on a very big or large scale, but now I do them in bits. When you reach out and I realize that this is your issue, I just look for somebody that can help solve that solution. And so Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment Program under my foundation, Kubra Diamonds Foundation, is there to build the capacity of women, because I am also very big on financial empowerment. I love that. I admire women who look for their own money. Not that we are looking for it because we want to rub shoulders with men, we want to be disrespectful bosses or CEOs, but it is very important because there are lived experiences of women who are still on ground because they didn't know what to do. They don't have any sustainable livelihood. Some will tell you that, oh, I got the opportunity to marry a wealthy man. Today, that wealthy man is no more. Some will tell you that I come from a very wealthy home. Today, that home that had businesses running is collapsed.
Yeah.
Some will tell you that the man says he will marry me because he's going to take care of me. They enter into marriage, and the next minute, marriage and its own issues.
Yeah.
Some will tell you that I have this business and so I am fine. I have a career, I'm fine. The next minute, there's unforeseen contingencies. So these are some of the things I try to tackle, but I put all of them under the box. Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment Program.
Right. So now, you talked about homes. Tell us about your house. How was it like growing up? How many are you? What number, or what position are you?
Hey, you have all these pictures?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I see. Hey, my manager. Wow. Hey.
Wow, she's looking at her pictures, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this was my fashion retail days.
Yes. That's when I knew you.
Wow.
That's why I've been following you from fashion retail.
Oh,
I've been watching.
my model days.
Yes.
I see. Nice.
Yeah, you've come far.
I've really come far, intentionally
really
come far.
Yeah.
I have intentionally come far.
Yeah. So this was your mango days and modeling days, right?
Days, yeah. This was my mango days and modeling days.
Right.
This was me as a manager at one of the biggest multinational fashion retail in Ghana, Azadea Ghana Limited.
Yeah.
Yes.
And did you enjoy that at that moment?
Yes, I did, and I was so good I kept being promoted.
Yeah.
So from West Elsmore, I was moved to Accra Mall. Yes, and then after childbirth, I decided I needed to move on.
Yeah.
And I left them.
Yeah. And then you now work with the biggest electronic
Mashallah,
company in the country.
So growing up, we had a very loving daddy, very loving parent, let me put it like that. And we grew up with everything at our beck and call. My father, Alhaji Sifu Brahima, is a very responsible father, a father that will pay your school fees. He will pay it ahead.
In advance.
In advance, yes, he will pay it in advance. The father that when you say, they said you have to buy a telescope, even if he knows that you are not using the telescope for anything, he will make available funds. The father that will send you driver on campus and says, it's holiday, my daughters are in school. I don't want any man to go taking them anywhere. Driver, stock up the car boot, grill, full goat. This is money. Go and carry them. Take them to wherever they want to go.
Father that they make you laugh.
Yes, and drop them off at the various respective hostels and come home.
Right.
And so I never lacked. And I grew up in a very religious home. But you know, sometimes when you are growing and you have parents that are like this for you, you have neighbors who think that, oh, they are spoiling you and all that. But in that home, we were grounded.
Yeah.
My mom really grounded us.
So there was love and there was discipline.
There was love and there was over-discipline.
Over?
You dare not get home before 6 p.m. prayer. Yes.
Wow.
And once school ends, the driver is there to pick you up, to take you home. So there was no shenanigans anywhere. You go home. So there was a father who gave us everything we needed, me personally, at a very young age. When he sees that I have frowned, I'm sure he's watching me, my dad. He will tell you, take $1, take £1, go and change it. Buy anything that you want. So I grew up in a very loving home.
Right. So would you say your parents actually influenced you to become the person you are today?
Yes, I think so. Generosity, being there for people, just being human, being considerate, being compassionate, being supportive and intentional. I pick it up from both parents. My mom, my late mom, and my dad.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
My dad is a community person. He lived for community. He gave
And that's why
back
you
to
live for community.
Yeah, my mom also lived for community.
Because I see that you've gone to the northern region to do things.
Yes. 2 weeks ago, I was telling somebody that I just remembered that my mom, at a point in time, was bringing in people who were mentally unstable. She was bringing them together. She would take them, bath them, wear them new clothes. Yes. Just 2 weeks ago, I was telling someone. And my mom also reached out to 8 patients, forgive me. I'm not being insensitive, but she reached out to them, would bring them, cater for them in our home. And she used to sensitize us. Be careful, this person is this. So she will carry them to where they are supposed to go, yes. And she used to feed people. She was a caterer. She would cook for sale, but she would end up feeding people for free.
Right.
And my father will also clothe everybody around us wherever we lived.
So that's what...
Especially at Shaiman, Lebanon Zone 2.
Wow, so that's the same
both
thing that
Christians,
you've learned.
both Muslims.
Yeah.
When it is time for our festive season, they will wear the agbadasam, but they are not Muslim. He will put food and stuff in his car boot, go around all the way from Lebanon to Tema and give to people. So I picked it up from them.
Wow, that's very interesting. So what are some of the childhood memories that you would say, you know, you would never forget? It could be good, it could be bad, it could be ugly, it could be funny. Tell us about it.
The fact that my mother will force me to wear Birkenstock and sleep in bed. Because according to her, I'm a beautiful woman. I'm not supposed to grow up with scar on my feet.
Oh.
Yes. So she will force that we wear it and sleep and stay indoor.
Oh.
Yes, my beloved.
You were
late
that
mother.
protected?
Yes, she would say, wear it. And another one is one time she was selling, I had just returned from secondary school. It was a young girl there. When she's around, the boys will want to come around because there's a young girl in this home. And so she's the only one, my mom, she's the only one that could tell that if this boy is looking at me, it means the boy is looking at me with a bad eye.
Yeah.
So when you are coming to buy, instead of you to focus on the rice, the omutuo, the wache that you are buying, when she sees that I am there in the shop with her and your eyes is this way instead of this way, she will alert you that, hey, young man, this is my gold. Don't venture.
Are you the first daughter?
Yes.
No wonder. No wonder you're very protected.
Yes, she really protected me.
Wow.
So she will tell them that buy the food and go. But don't try and come back to this house when you are not coming to buy or when food selling is not in session.
Right.
So these were some of the things she did to protect me.
Right. So
And when I was in university, occasionally she'll visit the school to come and find out, is she coming to school? Is she learning? Is she doing this? Yes, at African University College of Communications for my first degree.
Right. So now, obviously, you are one of the big people, one of the big managers at Electroland. And then, how is it, you know, doing this, everything that you do, especially with Kubura Diamonds Foundation, and also working at Electroland as a manager? Like, how do you put it together? When do you have time to do all this? Because obviously you're a family woman too.
Yes,
now
I
kids
am
have come in.
a mother of 4.
Four. So you're a mother of 4. So you have to be a mother, you have to be a manager, and you still have women that you have to take care of. How do you do all this?
It all centers around intentionality. For me, if you are determined to do something, you will definitely know by default, you know how to manage your time.
And you
time
run a
management.
business. Guys, she also runs a business on her own.
Time management. And so you will know how to manage your time. You will know, you will train people, successes. You have people under you, beside you, ahead of you, who will from time to time also teach you. And so I call them support system. And so I'm seeing the pictures and video, and I definitely know it is my manager that did this. So the time that he was doing back and forth with probably your producer or director, that's time, that I will have that time to do other business. The whole of yesterday, I was at my shop at Abeka, trying to do merchandise and selling. So he was also doing this. And gracefully, I've walked in and I'm seated. Somebody took care of that. I have people that I have worked with for so many years. There's this loyalty that I trust them, they trust me. Though you can't trust a person fully, but I trust them and they trust me. So sometimes I give the job, I give the role to other people to do. And I don't just get up and do stuff. That is something I admire about myself. You will never see me jumping on something. I'm intentional about it.
You like to preach intentionality. If anybody that follows her on social media, especially she's very, very, very active on Facebook, her page, Kubura Diamonds. If you follow her, there's a lot of words on intentionality. And it seems you've brought it here too. So that means this is embedded in you.
It's embedded.
Why is it important to be intentional?
You have to be intentional. You asked me to be here around 9:30. I wasn't going to touch up my face from home. I know I would do here. And so before the 9:30, the time that is in between, I need to be here to get my face done, to be able to sit here at the time. Because you have viewers, you have listeners. If I don't make it on time to sit here, you are going to disappoint them. I'm also going to disappoint them. And it will come across as Channel One is not what? It's not serious with their timing. So in intentionality, you don't only think about yourself. You think about all the people connecting to you. If I leave the person driving me till 10 p.m., is it going to be okay for the person? No. And so if today I know that I'm going to stay in town till 10 p.m., I will start telling him from yesterday that, hey, it's likely tomorrow I will stay in town till 10 p.m.
So
because on a normal day, he will be sleeping at maybe 7 or 8. But if I leave him till 10 p.m. unannounced, am I being fair to him? So intentionality, we should center it around our daily lives. We should center it around the people who are around us, connected to us, whether or not they do something for us.
So would you call yourself a good leader?
I am.
I like that.
Proudly and humbly. Mashallah, I am a very good leader. I am a very good role model. And I'm glad that every day when I wake up, I don't get less than 10 people coming into my inbox or calling me to tell me I inspire them.
But don't you get tired when people come to ask for things, especially with the people that you work with when it comes to your foundation? Because you're trying to empower Zongo women. I'm sure people reach out to you every time, help me, help me, help me. Don't you get tired? And if you do, how do you refuel your energy?
Do I get tired? Do I get tired? Has there been a time where I was tired because people reached out to me? I think that once nobody asked me to be a humanitarian, nobody asked me to set a foundation. I did it myself because I saw the gap that was there, a gap concerning women and young girls and the community I identify with. So I don't get tired, but I ran out of funds. And when I ran out of funds, because I have built a history, it's evident everywhere that since 2016, I have intentionally set people up for business. I have connected them to business owners to understudy them. I have also given people money. I have paid fees. I have reconstructed places that are not in good condition. So I don't get tired, but I run out of funds. And when I run out of funds, I take a back seat. And I plan and come up with something that even with my no funds or little funds, I can still help.
You enjoy helping?
I do. I saw my dad help people. I saw my mom help people. And where I work, Electroland Ghana Limited, my MD, the operations manager, they are very kind people. So I'm around that area.
So now, as a female founder, what challenges have you faced in business and philanthropy, apart from the funding issue? What are some of the challenges that you've faced?
For my boutique or for the foundation?
Everything.
So for the foundation, I think that the issue is that a lot of women, a lot of young girls don't have a mind of their own. There is high rate of peer pressure. Yes. And then there is high rate of poverty. Yes. High rate of peer pressure because a scenario, a young lady who didn't get the opportunity to further her education to maybe a university level, now has decided on her own that no, so let me just go and get Auntie Kubra to put me with a skills developer to go and learn how to braid hair, to go and learn how to sew, to go and learn how to do any other skill. She starts, you go, I speak to these people, these partners, she started, and few weeks into it, she will tell you that my friends are laughing at me. And she will tell you that the boyfriend that she's dating says that she should stop that way because he will take care of her. And you ask her, how much is he taking care of you? And she will tell you that he will buy my sanitary pad. He will give me 20 CD or 10 CD per day. And she's satisfied with that bare minimum. And then there is also poverty. So these are the challenges. So it makes it difficult for me. And when, especially after you have established a very good relationship with these partners, like the people who teach the skills, then you give them girls, they are about 10, then they wake up one day, and out of the 10, 6 are not going again. And the reasons they are giving it's not tangible. So very flimsy excuses, and they stop. So you sit down and ask yourself, this thing that I am doing, is it for God, for country, for girl, or for woman, or for myself? or I should stop. These are the challenges, the only challenges.
Wow. So peer pressure
Yes.
and poverty.
And they don't have a mind of their own. And lack of confidence, also very key. They don't have the confidence at all. You gather them, you expect that they should be bold to speak. They are afraid. And it hurts me.
Well.
Because nobody has set the standard of what a woman can be.
Yeah.
Nobody has set the standard for what a girl can become. The only standard set for us is the religious limitations placed on us by the Holy Quran, which is not a hateful limitation. Because in the Holy Scriptures, our woman, Nana Khadija, beloved, she was a phenomenal woman. She was strong. She was an advocate. So we have some men from the community who will try to tune their minds and say, you can't do this. As a woman, you cannot even hold a political position. No, you cannot go to school to this level. When you go to this level, it will be difficult for you to get a husband. It is a lie. Even the husbands are not settling for women who don't have capacity these days. Some male friends will tell me that they are looking for girls who have cars. They don't have the car. So they are looking for women to marry who have cars, who have their own homes. So why set limitation?
Yeah.
So the confidence to become something that does not hurt anybody should be your force.
Right. So what advice would you give to young girls or young women that might be watching you right now?
We should be intentional. We should always be intentional, and we should go for what we know we want, provided we are not hurting anybody. And while on that path, we should be discerning. We should be considerate. We should be supportive. And when we get there, we should hold people's hands and uplift them there. But in your line of duty, if you find out somebody or a group of people are likely to hurt your path, you cut them off and you move on. Because you cannot say because of one person or just a few people, you will not do your calling. So you put them aside, then you move on. So discernment will guide you, mindfulness will guide you, intentionality will guide you, hard work, dedication and passion will guide you. And just be you. Because the world is a bigger stage, ready to see what you are made of. So you do what you can become.
What keeps you motivated, especially in difficult times?
The fact that a lot of people look up to me. I have mammoth people, proudly and humbly, who look up to me. People who are even older than I am, who look up to me. So I cannot give up. Even when I am down, I have to take a moment, just for a while, and I'll bounce back. Right.
So what role do you think communities or individuals should play when it comes to community development? Because what you're doing is developing a community, and I know you cannot do it alone. So what role do you think private sector and even individuals should play?
So for me, I think when we have projects and we take it to their doorstep, where I sit at Electroland Ghana Limited, I'm in charge of sponsorships. So letters come, proposals come, I review them, I look at them, I do due diligence, and if I find out this is laudable initiative, I support. I will gatekeep, and then there will be a support, whether in cash or whether in product, whatever, it is okay for them. So I think that when they come knocking, please support them, but conduct due diligence. Because a lot of people also ride on women empowerment, girls empowerment, and the squander funds that are given to them. And it doesn't directly get to the people who really need it. And the people who really need this support, they are up country. You travel outside Accra and you will cry.
Yes, I saw your picture.
You travel
with
outside
them.
Accra and you will be shocked. You will think that these things they say, you always thought it was stereotyping, but then you are here, you are confronted with the situation.
What are some of the shocks that you saw in the north?
Kids go to school without wearing shoes. A kid can have a sore, a wound that is on their leg for 6 months, a year, 3 months, and there's no money to take them to the hospital. In a lot of places, they don't have desirable drinking water. In a lot of places, there are about 40 kids who are in one classroom. There's no proper ventilation. The decks they sit on is metal. That can even cut them because over time, if that metal is there, it becomes tetanus. It rusts. So once it cuts you, there's tetanus. But is there money to even take them to the hospital? From where they are to where a proper hospital is miles away. And I went to a part in Tamale, beyond Tamale, I think, beyond Tamale, where grains of rice, the women, after they have taken the proper rice out of production, the ones left in the sand, they bring colander. Then they come and they gather it, they sieve it to get the rice that they step on. I saw it with my eyes.
And they eat it?
Yes, that's the only way they can survive.
In Ghana?
Yes. So Ghana is not Accra. Accra is not Ghana. Beyond Accra, there are places that will break you. There are places that in the heat of the moment, you wish you can just solve the situation, but you cannot do it alone.
Right.
So if there are support, I will entreat that it should majorly go beyond Accra. Because you go to Ashanti region, there are situations like this. You go to the northern part, Volta region, eastern region, there are. So support should always go beyond Accra.
Right. Now back to you again. What is one value that you will never compromise?
Dignity. I am a woman of high dignity. I am a woman of high dignity.
And who has been your greatest inspiration?
My mother.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a woman of high dignity, a woman of substance, a woman of valor. I don't joke with my values at all, my womanhood. You dare not come anywhere. And I don't think there's anybody that can come and say he found me in an uncompromising situation.
Because you've been intentional.
Yes, I am a woman of high dignity.
Right.
And I talk about it with pride.
I like that. You talk about it with pride.
Yes.
Talk about it with your heads up.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, your children are also looking up to you. So when they see you doing all these things, how do they feel?
My daughter knows. My first daughter is aware, Sadika. She knows.
Sadika, I remember her.
She would tell you that, Mommy, you are so loved. Mommy, hey, you are a celebrity. Everywhere we go, when we enter into supermarkets, people are calling you and they are out seeing you. They want to take pictures with you. When you attend our school, and she would tell you that my friends at Arabic school will come and tell me their mother said they know me. They know Sadika's mother.
So she knows.
So she knows I am a phenomenal woman. And that is the step I pray that God gives me long life in healthy, good condition with all the things that I need to be able to nurture them. I have 3 girls, 1 boy. To nurture these girls. Imagine you have another 3 Kubra Diamonds. The world will be a better place.
Right. So talking about Kubra Diamonds, before we go, I'm sure there are people watching us now who have heard the stories that you've told from the north and even from the Zongo and might be interested in saying, let me partner with her, let me help with her. How can they reach out to Kubra Diamonds Foundation?
Okay, and so they can send a message to Kubra Diamonds Foundation at gmail.com, or they can call 0531 80 72 75, or just follow me on all digital platforms, Kubra Diamonds Foundation, Kubra Diamonds Boutique, Kubra Diamond and Gold, Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment. All these are my platforms, and there are people there who answer to your enquiries. Yeah.
So finally, would you like to leave any message to the viewers? Any message?
So my message is one. If you're watching me, and I don't know the situation you find yourself here, never give up on life. Never ever give up on life, and never ever give up upon yourself. For whatever it is, whether good or bad, tomorrow will come. And tomorrow comes pregnant. It comes with a lot of different opportunities. So do not ever give up on yourself. And as a woman, be a human being. Be intentional, be dedicated, be compassionate, be discerning, so that the world will be a better place.
All right. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be speaking to Adiza Ibrahim, who's the founder of Kubra Diamonds Foundation, and she is our personality of the day. She has spoken a lot. We have been inspired, and of course, and I'm sure that you have taken tidbits of some lessons that she has dropped. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our personality of the day. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we will continue with the show.
What if your ideas could shape the future of education in Ghana? If you were a brilliant pre-secondary student aged 11 to 15, this is your moment to shine. Welcome to the Literacy Challenge 2026, the national literacy competition that celebrates young thinkers, great writers, and future leaders. This year's challenge is all about artificial intelligence and education. The topic: in not less than 600 words, write a letter to the Minister of Education as a youth consultant discussing the advantages and disadvantages of the use of artificial intelligence (AI) in education. Advise on how Ghana can effectively integrate AI into basic schools to improve teaching and learning, while ensuring that students in rural and underserved communities are not left behind. Remember, your essay must be in your own handwriting, must be endorsed by a parent, guardian or teacher, and include your full contact details. Submit your entry by Thursday, 30th July 2026 at the front desk of Channel 1 TV or PO Box GP 14123 Accra Central. Stand a chance to win 10,000 Ghana cedis cash, a laptop, and earn the title of Ghana's most outstanding all-round pre-secondary student. For more information, call 0205-973-973. The Literacy Challenge 2026 is powered by City FM with support from Channel 1 TV. And it's proudly sponsored by Prospectus Ghana Limited, SIC Insurance, and Advocates Publishing.
Eradenyo nyambedadio amama menyine hunubi efisejo nyami ono na waka obeshra Ghana amagana yenshira wakano ebebemo hallelujah. Enuanom osume bosume Ghana di man pa abodwuma die sonko a Glow International de Bremon ebaso ayamemneda 18 July 2026 wa Blaster Square Crime anopa nonso 7 a.m. prompt edina daso onyamia sembebemu team not one of God's purposes for Ghana will fail. Joshua chapter 21 verse 45 erade hye pa efa Ghana hono ba kukrampo emfrimu ebebem for afadie bia brebi join thousands of intercessors to pull down the blessings of God upon our nation. Be aglow for Jesus.
This is where stories rise, where strength speaks, and legends are born. From hundreds of entries, only 10 emerged as the 2026 Channel 1 Community Legends.
You're 14 years, you're among people who are...
my name is Daisy Mina Enchi, I'm 32.
The someone is from Western North. I go for.
We have it that wherever you travel to, home is home.
10 legends, 10 inspiring journeys, one platform. From struggle to success, from purpose to impact. Hear their remarkable stories.
In a place where almost nothing is available.
I have a foundation called Grace on Duty Foundation.
Whatever they are going through is part of the struggle. That should even give them the motivation to learn.
Because I'm a game changer wherever I go.
Tune in every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and be inspired by the people changing lives in their communities. Only on Channel 1 TV. Channel 1 Community Legends. Real people, real impact, real inspiration.
What's cooking? You, yes you, not anyone else but you. You're very welcome to What's Cooking right here on Channel 1 TV. As we are tearing the rubber on the kitchen, it was only right that we invite executives, the owners of the land, as for now, until they officially hand over on the show today, to come and cook with us. Now first, I would like to welcome the marketing manager and head of media relations at Electroland Ghana Limited, Adiza Ibrahim. And she's wearing my favorite color. Good to see you, my sister. sister. Good to see you, my sister. We're doing ampesi with vegetable egg stew.
Yes. You don't cook them too much.
So this
Hausa
one?
stew, you leave it on, like I would have waited to get the onion brown. If you're building a company or you're building a brand positioning is very important. And strategic marketing contenting is also very important.
What's cooking? Hello.
No, I was wondering.
Why are you here? Look, this is a new dispensation. You can't come and misbehave in my new kitchen. What is it?
What's Cooking is brought to you by Everpack, Tasty Tom, and Electroland Ghana Limited.
You're welcome back. This is still Breakfast Daily here on Channel 1 TV, and that was a beautiful conversation, Chris, you had with Adiza. Very inspiring for her to rise till that level.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been following her for a long time from her modeling days and her fashion days basically. Yeah, and she went into retail and then she became from a sales girl to a manager, and then she moved from that to the biggest electronic boutique in the country, and now a manager there too. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot to learn from. And now she has her own foundation, inspiring other women and girls, especially in the Zongo area.
Yeah.
And like she said, we know how the Zongo is perceived. That is why she chose to inspire those women and girls in the Zongo area.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot to learn from this. So that also brings us back to the community, the heroes.
Yeah,
basically.
community legend.
The community legends, So that also brings us back to that. So I think we could say she's one for her community.
She's one.
Yeah,
she's one.
touching lives in different ways.
And in your conversation with her, it made me realize that when you travel outside Accra,
like she said, Ghana is not Accra. We take a lot of things for granted because it's just in front of us. It's just in our disposal. But there are people out there, there are children out there that are going to schools with no shoes. There are girls in severe poverty that have to depend on men. For their pads
cedis.
and 20 cedis a day. So it's just a lot. So if you can help in your own way, be the change that you want to see. Try to help. And like she called out the private sector, when they come to you, please help.
But do your due diligence.
Please do your due diligence to also research to see if these people are
legit,
genuine and stuff like that. Yeah. But now I think we're getting into our trends. Let's check out. Let's take this quick break and then we come back and get into it. All right, so it's time for us to get into our trends, and of course we get our trends from the social media platforms like Facebook, X, TikTok, and all that people go to. And it's always the hot topics that everybody wants to contribute and add into the threads. So Dede, what are we starting with?
Well, the first one, we actually touched on it in our news review segment, the TikToker Kamila Al-Hassan, who has been sentenced to 1 year in prison for false accusations against President Mahama. And I know I saw how you were cringing.
Oh yes, I was cringing because I don't know how someone in their right senses can actually put a camera in front of their faces and say such despicable things about the president. At least, okay, if you want to fight your family member, you can know, but I don't understand the whole president.
Whole president.
Like, I can't do it. I can't really do it. I definitely cannot do it.
She's even lucky because in other countries there are stricter penalties for such offenses.
Yeah.
So
no, you see, because Ghana has been lenient.
Yeah.
Ghana has been lenient. Like, well, some countries are lenient, but you cannot do this in some other countries. Go to the Middle East and try this.
You remember the Tanzanian president?
Even Tanzania, even East Africa here, you cannot do that. Samia will put you in prison.
Yeah.
She is so different. But yeah. Anyway,
I think it will serve as a deterrent to others, the younger ones, older ones, whichever category
but
you
another
find
question,
yourself.
why are there so much security people around her like that?
That's a question that popped up on the comment section.
For a TikTok comment. It's not as if she unlived someone, she just made a comment. So many security. But I like it. Anyway, let us check out some of the comments. I don't support spreading false information, but if ordinary citizens can receive a year in prison for it, then the same standard should apply to politicians who knowingly mislead the public. The law must be equal for all. This is by Bra Phil. At Memory Cards season, 1 year? Oh, wow, that sounds excessive. But then again, it could be the best deterrent ever. We need some sanity in this country. Metamorphose. Okay, Metamorphose 28 says, reminds me of the song along the lines of Asem
Penipa, Asem.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Direct translation is trouble does not like people.
It's human being that like trouble.
Yeah. So, Edu the Bug says, spreading false news without evidence, especially about the president and elections, is dangerous. Yes. She pleaded guilty and the court has spoken. This should serve as a strong deterrent for others. Fake news no go pay again. This be too harsh, then make she do community service instead of sentencing her. This is at Mr._Lawrence. I think that also could have been a good option, like a serious community service for a very long time. Yeah. Andrew 692633, this sentence is too harsh. You can't tell me otherwise. It should be a fine, 3 to 6 months or communal labor. This is a civil case, and we are abusing power too much in this country. I think if you think we're abusing power too much in the country, I think we are also abusing the use of common sense in this country. Do you understand? Yeah. We can no longer make excuses for some acts. And like the first comment said, if this is going to be meted on, civilians, on individuals, then people in the political positions should also be, sanctioned, because some of them have made very derogatory comments. Very, 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 very nasty comments. I'm still waiting for the other guy that said whatever, the other MP, that said the derogatory comments to the NPP lady, I forgot her name, Akosua Menu. Yeah. What has happened to that case? Has it been swept under the carpet? Because we can also allow stuff like that, because it was very derogatory, not just derogatory, sexually derogatory, and nothing was done. And he just wrote it out on social media and nothing is done. So if we're going to be meting out such punishments to people, I think everyone has to take accountability, because it's not because you're in a political position that it will look like you have two heads. We all have one head, so everyone has to be punished accordingly. All right.
Anyway, the next one is Pele's jersey, sold for $4.88 million in an auction in New York.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was a jersey he wore in the 1958 World Cup, the first time Brazil won the World Cup, beating Sweden 5-0. Beautiful. Just 17 years old at the time. He scored 2 goals in that match, and that jersey is being sold for $4.88 million. Wow!
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot, but that's what happens when you're a legend.
Yeah.
Even a strand of your hair can be sold.
Mm-hmm.
Even the socks you wore can actually be sold in the future.
Yeah.
So try and be a legend so they can auction your thing.
Wow, Chris. Wow.
No, but then again, you see, what also makes this very interesting and very nice is this jersey is still alive.
Yeah.
So they use a sustainable material. Imagine it's the jerseys, the materials of today. In how many years will this still just have holes in it now?
I think in 2022, Maradona's jersey, the Hand of God, was also auctioned at a higher price, I think, yeah. But anyway, it's good.
But I really want to believe that this is the jersey that they wore, not that they sold it again. I want to believe that this is the jersey that they wore. But I think it's a good one.
Yeah,
I think it's
it
a good
is.
one.
Like Chris said, yeah,
Be
legendary.
Yeah.
And then you get maybe your jewelry or something.
Someday.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, we have some
check
comments
our
on this.
comments. Yeah. Okay, Wizard_stay says, that isn't just a football shirt anymore. It's one of the most iconic pieces of sporting history. Pele's brilliance in the 1958 final changed football forever, and $4.88 million reflects the priceless legacy behind the jersey. Bakpo Era says, how sure are they it is the one? Oh,
that's what I just asked.
Jeremiah 2025 says, oh, more waiting the person won't use the jersey do now.
I think the person is going to keep it on their walls. Yeah, like I bought Pele's jersey. Yeah, that's what money does.
Yeah. The boy is good says, why do people do stuff like this?
It's too much money.
Cryptoteca says, worth every penny.
Yeah.
That's where history was made, of course.
Exactly.
Lucas says, I wish Pele played in Europe. Lamine Yamal has a chance to make history by being the second youngest player after Pele to win a World Cup.
Let's see about that on Sunday.
Espanyol. Spain is winning, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope Spain beats Argentina. Like some 2 goals. Yeah. Anyway, that's the Pele story. Chris, what's the third one?
Wire thief caught by onlooker. A man was caught stealing expensive cables used in building wiring, and he was apprehended by an onlooker who went on to interrogate him. And as you can see, that's the video, and he's carrying a lot of wires. Let's listen to the video, and then we'll continue the story.
Do you want to cut thing? The frog saying, I will see you. Do you want to cut thing? I will see you. I will see there. Nesha, Ukoni, the Chimantia. Now there's no good to come for ways. Then how? Do you want to cut it? I come to I don't want to meet you. Now don't basically feel no good to ways. Huh? Do you want to cut? Say I'm listening. Who's all walking back home? Huh? Oh, who's what you say? Now they want to meet you. Now they know who a man for ways and what you shall. What do I about go? I feel it. Oh, who a man for? Obi a boka. I born him give more problems. They know who then. Ah, now who go now so be when I saw we away. Huh? Oh, on the bed. A rubber call new down. If you are in a common, you are coming to a and a common papa. That's something that's some call. No, did it.
That's all I can do.
Is it? Well done to the citizen police. I have so many questions, but let's just check out some of the comments. All right, so the comment here from Larry KLY. Some people are so wicked. These are 4 millimeters and 2.5 millimeters cables. They are so expensive, especially if they're tropical cables. Samuel White Ghana says, Charlie, when they did that to us, I nearly run mad. Obrempong is saying, unfortunately, these can't be reused. Worst part is how it is being so nonchalant, how he's being so nonchalant. Tina Hayford is saying, that's how they have been cutting the Ghana Water Company meter around and go and sell. So basically, that's how they've been cutting the Ghana Water Company meters around. And they take it to go sell cheap, even for 30 Ghana cedis. Wow. JSE Mavor is saying, them do me some last month. I almost crazed. My first time blur. Story building pa. Natural Jimfua says, they always use hunger to justify themselves without thinking about others. And it's true. You're being wicked, but you accommodate. Tommy Point, Vertu. Guy in red is a very good guy. God bless him. The thief will be dead if it was in Nigeria. Yeah, actually, it's true. Actually, it's very true. It's very easy to do, you know, jungle justice there. And then that's it. He's unalived. But then again, we need to really be careful. And when you see something, say something.
Yeah,
so the man in red, it's really a good citizen. But this is it for the trends.
But you know, before we wrap up, the issue of the stealing, it happens with our street lights too.
Yes. This is the same style.
Yeah. They go take the lights, go and sell, use it for whatever they want to use it for. And
or they tear the cables,
how come most of our streets are dark. Not because, well, sometimes it's not there, it's not being fixed, but sometimes it's fixed, but you realize that these people go climb.
Yeah, majority of the time it's fixed. Majority of the time, the government is doing what it has to do to, you know, put light on the streets. But then again, it's people like this, very unscrupulous people like this that, you know, go out there and then still, I don't know what they're even using it for, but whatever they're using it for, they even sell it cheap. They don't even make money out of it.
And these are expensive.
So it's a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, let us check out the video of the day.
God have mercy upon us. My Lord, I wonder. God have mercy upon us. My Lord, I wonder.
Oh my.
Chris, I can relate.
Oh my.
I can relate.
Oh my.
This happens a lot of times.
Oh my.
Circle, La Paz, you want to board a bus going to wherever, and the same bus, you have two buses going to the same place, and you have the mates coming to grab you. No, come to my bus.
Yes,
This one will say, no, come to my bus.
Oh,
and they will just be back and forth. It's relatable. And that's a good one. That's just, you can't relate.
I can. I can because I go to the market.
Yeah.
So this also happens in the market, not just transport.
Yeah, in the market too.
Come back from me, come back from me, come back from me. Oh, Lord, yeah. So I can't relate.
Yeah.
I understand this. I understand this. Oh, don't act like I take short trips.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is just to put smiles on your face, a bit of humor. But what do we have next now?
We have the literacy challenge, but let's take a quick breather, and then when we return, we'll delve into some conversations about the literacy challenge.
What if your ideas could shape the future of education in Ghana? If you were a brilliant pre-secondary student aged 11 to 15, this is your moment to shine. Welcome to the Literacy Challenge 2026, the national literacy competition that celebrates young thinkers, great writers, and future leaders. This year's challenge is all about artificial intelligence and education. The topic: in not less than 600 words, write a letter to the Minister of Education as a youth consultant discussing the advantages and disadvantages of the use of artificial intelligence (AI) in education. Advise on how Ghana can effectively integrate AI into basic schools to improve teaching and learning, while ensuring that students in rural and underserved communities are not left behind. Remember, your essay must be in your own handwriting, must be endorsed by a parent, guardian or teacher, and include your full contact details. Submit your entry by Thursday, 30th July 2026 at the front desk of Channel 1 TV or PO Box GP 14123 Accra Central. Stand a chance to win 10,000 Ghana cedis cash, a laptop, and earn the title of Ghana's most outstanding all-round pre-secondary student. For more information, call 0205 973 973. The Literacy Challenge 2026 is powered by City FM with support from Channel 1 TV. And it's proudly sponsored by Prospectus Ghana Limited, SIC Insurance, and Advocates Publishing.
All right, welcome back from that break. It's still Breakfast Daily here on Channel 1 TV, and it's now time for us to delve into some conversations about the Literacy Challenge 2026 for pre-tertiary students, pre-secondary students. Yeah. Chris, this year is expanded. It's bigger.
It's expanded, and I love it.
I love it too. Yeah.
I love it for everyone. I love it for all the kids. I love it for all the parents, all the schools, and everyone that is going to also be participating. So this is a great one. And okay, I think my laptop is having a thing of its own. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right. So I love it because. It's not just only the fact that it's, entails or it has made space for more numbers from every region. But you see that thing about collaboration. Collaboration is something that we are beginning to see in business, in entrepreneurship, in, industries right now. Because at the end of the day, we've all realized that you cannot do it alone. Even if you can do it alone, you won't be able to move fast like you can if you are collaborating. So I love the fact that we are beginning to instill collaboration, teamwork, leadership. That's also how to be a leader.
Yeah.
Because a good leader should know how to work with people.
Yeah.
No man is an island.
Yeah.
So if we are beginning to instill this in the children from this age, that is also going to let us know that we are creating better leaders for tomorrow. So I love the collaborative aspect of this whole thing this year. And also, would like to remind you that every region is to produce 3 people. Three people from every region. So this is an inter-regional affair. You know, it's an inter-regional affair this time around. So it's not just going to be focused on, you know, just some parts of the country, but every region, every 16 region of the country. That is what we're calling on each and every one of you to be part of this. Represent your homes, represent your schools, represent your region at this year's Literacy Challenge.
Yeah, and Chris, on the back of collaboration, team building, I think it's also a platform to challenge your level of creativity, the way you are able to think critically through issues and bring solutions to the forefront. And so, yes, it's building your collaboration, but then again also it's enhancing your creativity. It's helping you think critically. I mean, look at the topic. In not less than 600 words, write a letter to the Minister of Education as a youth consultant discussing the advantages and disadvantages of the use of artificial intelligence in education. Advice on how Ghana can effectively integrate AI into basic schools to improve teaching and learning, while ensuring that students in rural and underserved communities are not left behind. So yes, this part of the competition would expect you to bring your critical thinking to bear, bring your creativity to bear. What kind of advantages are we looking at? What kind of solutions are we looking at to improve teaching and learning in our communities? So it's a good one if you're a child between the ages of 11 and 15 years old. Like Chris mentioned, this is your opportunity. If you're a child between the ages of 11 and 15 years old, this is your opportunity to be part of the Literacy Challenge 2026. It's for pre-secondary school students. So bear that in mind, take the topic, write about it. It should be in your own handwriting. It's fine, you can use AI. AI is here to stay. But then let's see the originality in your work. Then you can proceed to the next level. This time, Chris, we are taking 100. Initially, we used to do 50, but now it's 100 people. So everyone should get involved. You have that opportunity to be part of a beautiful competition. 10,000 cedis is at stake, a laptop is at stake, and the national recognition is at stake. And not just national, but regional too, because now it has expanded to the various regions. So if Greater Accra wins, if the Northern region wins, Central region wins, you have the bragging rights. I am the Literacy Challenge winner for Northern region. I'm the Literacy Challenge winner for Central region. And then it goes on and on. So take advantage of this opportunity. Every child in every part of this country, you are part of it. We've extended the deadline to allow for you to also come on board. And the deadline now is the 30th of July 2026 at 5 p.m. on the dot. Not 501, not 502, 5 p.m. on the dot. It should be in your own handwriting, I beg you. It should be endorsed by a parent, a teacher, a guardian. And then you can make a post to P.O. Box 14123 Accra Central. And then also, alternatively, you can submit it here at our premises in Tesano, and we would have your script. For more information, you can call 0205 973 973. 0205 973 973, and they would answer all the questions you wish to answer. Every single question, it will be answered once you call the number. So be a part of this year's challenge for pre-secondary school students, and voila, you'll be entering the competition.
Right, so excitingly, we're also going to be giving an extra gift because usually we do the 10,000 Ghana cedis and of course the bragging right, but this time around because it's getting better and bigger, we are adding a laptop to it. So the student is going to be going home with a laptop on this year's literacy challenge. What are you waiting for? I think this is time for you to shine. So pick up your pens, your papers, and then get writing. Start with the entry level, and after the entry level, let me take you through the steps. After the entry level, we get to sieve it down to, you know, a certain number. We go from 100. Actually, we start with the essays, and then we choose 100 people. And after that, the 100 people get to write an exam. Oh, sorry, I said exam. A test. Sorry, a test, an aptitude test, comprising of different subjects. And they will test you differently. There's going to be practicals, they're going to be writing and all that. And after that, 48 will be selected and camped. And when they are all camped, they will now have to all meet on the final weekend, which is the 5th and the 6th of September, where we are going to be showing 2 live knockouts right here on Channel 1 TV, and the ultimate winner will be declared on that day. So ladies and gentlemen, please get on it and be part of it. Tell your students if you're a teacher, and tell your children if you're a parent, and of course if you're taking care of awards, if you're a guardian, let your children participate in this. So remember, the deadline for submission is the 30th of July 2026. Thank you so much. This is brought to you by City 97.3 FM and Channel 1 TV.
Yes, so our sponsors, Prospectus Ghana Limited, SIC Insurance, and Advocates Publishing. Thank you so much for coming on board on this year's literacy challenge. Grace?
Right, so during the aptitude test, right, 48 people are going to be choosing from the aptitude test, and within that 48 people, 3 people are going to be representing one region, so that's why it's 48. So, keep repping your region. Just be part of it.
Yeah.
Let's see what you actually have to offer. So now we have talked enough about the Literacy Challenge 2026 that's going to be coming up very soon. And now it's time for us to get into some entertainment. Because entertainment is actually the icing on the cake every Friday. It's actually that sprinkle of little candies on the ice cream. Every Friday.
I hope you're getting me a cake because you've made my imaginations run wild.
I don't eat cake.
But you're getting me a cake. Yeah, she's getting me a cake.
I'll give you fruits. I like being healthy.
Yeah, health minister.
Yeah. So you're not eating a cake. Or maybe you get a fruit cake.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe a carrot cake or a coconut cake. Then that'll be better.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, we have the entertainment man himself, Ghana's Radio baby.
Yeah. Today, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I got you a car, but because
you bought me a car?
Yeah, because it's too big, I couldn't enter the premises.
So you parked it at the junction.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. So after everything,
what car is it though?
I don't want to say it on there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you know Tico?
It's not Tico. It's
yeah,
bigger
I know
than Tico. It's like twice the size of a Tacoma.
Hey.
Yeah.
I can't wait. You know me, you don't make promises and just...
Oh, no, I'll get you. I've got you a car.
Of a Tacoma, is she going to uproot buildings? Because that's what's...
You know what? I like. Good morning.
Wow, Chris. Good morning,
Jeffrey.
You
to demolish them.
Maybe you could help the Greater Accra Municipal Assembly with their demolitions with the car.
No, it's my birthday. I won't do anything.
All right. Both of you look good, though.
Thank you.
I'm blessed to be in your midst. 2 beautiful ladies this morning.
You're blessed. In Jesus'
hallelujah.
name.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
What's happening in the world of entertainment?
A lot. I wish I could say everything that is happening here, but unfortunately we
break
need
it down to the important ones.
Exactly. Let me start off with Lastmid. You know, he's someone who's done so well with his music career since he started. I mean, he started off as a rapper on MTN, Hitmaker, and
then...
he
was a Hitmaker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was called Chargers at then. Then, right after Hitmaker, he switched to singing proper, and he's been marvelous from that time up until now. He's one of the people we can put to the forefront when it comes to pen game, when it comes to melodies, when it comes to lyrics. And for a rapper to be, you know, going toe to toe with ordinary singers, you know, it's beautiful to see. Now he dropped.
He's don't say ordinary singer. Singing is
a skill. It takes a lot.
Singing is a skill. So don't call them ordinary, please.
My bad.
The singing comes from the lung. It's not easy. Please.
Did you join the choir church too?
Oh yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful. So I know singing. Please don't do that.
Yeah, so he dropped a new song weeks back. He calls it Biggest Nathaniel. And on social media, on TV, on radio, you get the same feedback. This sounds like a Komfo Kwade. This song would sound better with a Komfo Kwade on it. This song was inspired by Komfo Kwade. You know, people were even tipping Fameye to also be on the song. I mean, they all take inspiration from a Komfo Kwade. So I was happy when we saw that Lastmate had gone to visit the legendary Komfo Kwade. You know what, let's take a listen to Lastmate's song.
Okay.
If it's ready, let's take a listen to it.
And then we'll see the video of him with
Komfo Kwade. And then we will listen to the song he took inspiration from to make his new Biggest Nathaniel song.
Naso, Nansmanto from ye. Brama Femina Mamma from ye. Menino, Menante from ye. Menanano, Tiatidom. Fires you go, Namiamukum. Ibiba, Neme dancing you. I said, believe you about the Messi die. Ah, she me bushia. Emia. Baby, Baba, no, let me choose. Baby, Baba, no, let me choose. And I am ya. Baby, Baba, no, let me choose. Baby, Baba, no, let me choose.
I'm the greatest Nathaniel, the greatest Nathaniel, the greatest Nathaniel, the greatest Nathaniel, I'm the biggest Nathaniel.
Obi am the master man when I'm My dog phone happen you, baby. And fine. I did from my body.
It's funny to see Akwesi and Ike dancing to a
I
song
know, right?
that's way older than
Because
they
are you
are.
sure it's not last minute that is sitting here?
He looks like him.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, you look like his junior brother.
I can impersonate him quite well.
Oh no!
No way, no
You look
way.
like his junior brother.
So yeah, that's that. And during the visit, I mean, he donated he gave him some items. He mentioned how he took inspiration from him to compose this particular song.
yeah.
And if you listen, I mean, you can tell, you can see a bit of pride in the song, and it's beautiful to see. I mean, most of our older generation musicians, these are some of the things they want. They don't necessarily need your money or gift. They just want to feel appreciated. And it's not always that they would have to fall on government or stakeholders who are in charge of their business aspects, you know. Some of these up-and-coming ones, you hear a lot of up-and-coming musicians sample songs from back in the days, you know, interpolate, what have you. How many of them are even able to go to them, do what Last Made has done? So me, it's beautiful to see, and you should encourage more of that.
But it's good to see Kwade in good shape now, given that in the past he had some issues here and there. But it's good to see that he's recovered and he's back in shape.
The people who took his issue up have really done well.
Yeah.
Edinburgh?
Yeah. I think Kweku Menu. Yeah, Kweku Menu. Yeah. Is the last person I saw him. It's beautiful. And he was singing Last Made song. He had heard the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way he's nodding alone, it tells you that he's remembered, you know, how he also used to do it. And, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
beautiful
what
to
next
see.
in the world?
Would you be broke to avoid problems? Do you prefer to be broke and avoid problems? Or you want to be rich and
That
have
statement
problems?
didn't make sense though, but yeah, let's just take it like that.
So yeah,
I know.
rapper Sarkodie says, I think we can have the quotes on the screen. He says, if you want no problem, or if you want people to leave you alone, stay broke.
Like, what the-
If you want people to leave you alone, stay broke.
So it's sorry. You know how my mind works.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what were you thinking? Like, is this supposed to be like some genius quotes? We'll be like, wow, he said something.
Philosopher.
Like, is this supposed to be like some sort of philosophy?
I mean, he may have his reasons. To a point, you may agree with him. To a point, you may disagree with him. I mean,
what's the point?
What I am getting from this is, in our society especially, there's mostly a lot of pressure on people who are well-to-do it's almost as though they are mandated to give back to the society and all that. And where he sits, he's seen it best. I mean, he's been at the top for a long period of time.
But he didn't just fly to the top.
That's true though. But
he started from somewhere.
But
someone helped him.
Yeah.
Right? Some rich man, he may have passed through the hands of some rich man to help him get to the level he's at today. If the rich man had said what he's saying, he wouldn't have been Sarkodie.
I mean, help differs. It doesn't necessarily need to be financial. Maybe
Of course,
he gave you opportunities and whatever.
Can we see the quote again? Because I'm really struggling to understand it. I'm really struggling to understand it. If you want people to leave you alone, stay broke. What's the point?
Yeah.
But don't you think he has a point?
No, I'm looking for the point.
Because you see them after concerts. You see people mobbing
maybe
their
it's the
vehicles.
wordings. Probably it's the words. Like maybe it's the
yeah.
wordings.
Maybe he's trying to communicate.
It's not connecting for me.
Because
I'm getting the point he's making. Even though I don't want to be broke. I mean, I'd rather be rich and have people worry me than being broke. But then I'm saying that after concert, you see people mobbing their vehicles. You know, people want monies from them. People want him to throw monies at them and what have you. And these are musicians who play at various shows. I mean, they can't carry.
No, but this is not about people. This is not about his fans.
Not his fans alone.
Exactly.
I think he's speaking in general.
So I don't think we should say they play shows, people mob them. That's what fans are supposed to do.
Yeah, it comes with a job.
What else do you want fans to do? Hi, hello.
Are we not feeling a bit too entitled?
No.
No, wait. fans are supposed to do what they are doing. Hey, mob you and all that. But there's a difference. Maybe you are not saying it right. Are you saying fans are begging money?
Not begging.
Say it well. Let's be clear.
No, but I mean,
fans are supposed to mob you.
Yeah.
Fans are supposed to say, hey,
Yeah.
you know, fans are supposed to. That's what fans are
But
supposed to do.
it's become.
So what are we talking about? What doesn't he want?
It's become like a culture where if fans mob you, they're expecting you to throw some cash at them. I mean, we've seen people do it to Stonebwoy, the Shatawales, the Kwame Eugenes, and he's no different from these musicians I've mentioned.
Do you do that?
I don't do that.
But you're a fan.
I'm a fan.
So it's not everybody.
But
anyway,
the man has had enough.
He's had enough.
Yeah.
Then he shouldn't give now.
But he's one of those artists who are doing well with their foundations, you know, supporting society. I won't sit here and overlook that. He's done brilliant when it comes to supporting, giving back to society, community, his wife as well. I mean, they do a lot of
I feel like
philanthropic work.
Whatever you're doing, just focus on it.
Yeah.
This is not time to start being all philosophical. You're not Einstein or something like that.
Albert Einstein.
What's the next story? The last story.
Yeah, ending on a rather sad note. Jamaican reggae icon Fantan Mojah has passed away at 49 years. It was few days to his 50th birthday.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he couldn't live to see his 50th birthday. And it was even built to perform at a reggae festival in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same period. It's rather unfortunate. I don't know. I think that we can take one song from him if producers have it ready to, you know, pay our last respect to him. Yeah.
That soul, reggae music rocking my bone, it's never getting old. Reggae music more and more and more. No, you can't influence me to go do another thing for me, man. A reggae music me a sing. Some don't know the history and don't know the thing. Big mouth them no stop blabbering. No now show respect to the elder them. We have to crown them, heights them as a great legend. You can't come tell me say you are the man when reggae music you no understand. Whoa. Rasta got soul, reggae music rocking my bone, it's never getting old. Reggae music more and more and more. No, you can't influence me to go do another thing for me, man. A reggae music me a sing. Some don't know the history and don't know the thing. Big mouth them no stop blabbering. No now show respect to the elder them. We have to crown them, heights them as a great legend. You can't come tell.
Yeah, Fantan Mojah.
So
He's been in Ghana before, and in 2025 he was on Stonebwoy's Beam Festival stage.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And
so
he is such a good artist. Like I have a whole playlist.
Conscious music, soulful music.
Yeah, reggae music is conscious music.
I like
so,
listening to him and to Chronix. I really love two of them.
Your music taste is top notch.
Of course, I'm top notch. Don't you see me?
Oh,
Whoa. Anyway.
Yeah, but before we go, let me quickly chip this in. Tomorrow, do not miss the Vibe Room on
That's what we're about to ask you.
Ask me. I just took a word at it. The Vibe Room, we are discussing how the digital age we are in has made personal relationship fall off. You know, people are no longer close to each other like
you
they
go
used
to parties and everyone is on their phones.
You know, has it taken away the human bit of whatever we do as humans?
It has,
so
actually.
I would want to hear your comments on the Vibe Room tomorrow.
I'll send my comments.
12 p.m. sharp, City 97.3 FM tomorrow. Do not miss it. And we have a surprise for you.
With who? With Ghana?
With Ghana's Radio Baby.
Of
Fifi
course,
and
of course.
And my co-host and my gang on the show.
And your producer, shout out to your producer.
Yeah, shout out to my producer. We fight almost every weekend.
Yeah. True.
It's for the love of the game.
Fighting with you.
Yeah.
You see her behind the camera.
I love you, Trudy.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so we've come to the end of the show.
But we have some birthday messages. Happy birthday to the group CEO, Nicholas Van Aye of Compendium Foods Ghana, USA and Brazil. From management of Compendium Foods Ghana. We love you, sir. And then the other one says, good morning, Breakfast Daily team. Kindly help us celebrate Engineer Save Pakwisi Ezanato Akufu Owusu. Hey! Is Enciao on his birthday today. He's the chief surveyor at Reco Dick Mining Company, Barrick, Pakistan, and a proud Ghanaian making an impact internationally. We wish him God's blessings, good health, wisdom, many more successful years, and continued service to Ghana and Africa.
Right, and we also have a birthday message from Joel. Joel is the man behind this camera that I'm looking at right now. And he has a birthday message for his beautiful wife, Lorraine. Want to say belated happy birthday to you.
Happy
he says
birthday.
he loves you, and then he's praying for you always and wishes you long life and prosperity, keeping you the good woman you are to the family. Happy birthday, Lorraine. All right. So we've come to the end of the whole show. We want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you, to our producers and everyone behind the camera, everyone that has come together to make this to make this show a success this morning. Thank you very much. And also to the viewers, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Keep watching Channel One TV. My name is Chris Carter.
And I am Didi Davis. Do enjoy your weekend.